Heart recipient stabbed a man during 1988 in a Maryland bar, leaving him paralyzed. Holy shit.
It's not saying unstable anymore.
Oh boy. Now let's see what happens when I click on the game. Yep, as soon as I click on the game, it goes right back to what that was.
To being unstable?
To being 38 frames. 35 frames now. 34. 39.
I wonder if that's just some weird issue.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, here's a new fear that I never had before. Headline is Spitty Cobra sprays venom into woman's eyes after she opens cupboard where it was hiding.
It's 1080p 60, so we're not having issues. It's just a weird OBS issue then.
I guess.
Where was this at? This had to be... If
Let me check.
If I'm ever in South Africa, I am not having doors on my cupboards. Fuck that. This chick just got venom sprayed in her eyes.
Jesus Christ.
She opened up her cupboard and the cobra just went straight into her eyes at point blank. And I'm like, oh god.
How does it look? Is it like laggy at all?
No, no, well, you're gonna have to move stuff around. Here, actually, let me see. Move your character. Like, just go ham.
What do you mean?
Like, lean with it, rock with it.
Society.
Oh, it is choppy.
Wee. See? Something's
I do see
wrong.
that.
And I don't know what it is!
I'm sorry. We live in a capitalistic society. You want people to spend money, you shouldn't make
Like, it's not even reading emotion anymore.
Especially for something as simple as fucking groceries.
That's interesting.
What the hell? Oop. See, when I click on OBS, it's fine.
Leave the gas price
But
out
the
of this,
minute
okay?
I
It's
click
not
on the
fair.
game,
That's not the point.
it goes back to being choppy.
No, the point is that...
Interesting. So apparently the FDA...
Unless I have OBS running first and then I open... No, I already did that though.
It wasn't doing that yesterday, right?
No. Well, I wasn't using OBS yesterday.
I'm at Wednesday.
Yeah, no, it was doing it perfectly fine. There was no...
Wonder if the update right now may have messed something up with OBS.
You know what? It's just me.
Well, you don't even have me on there.
Well, because you never sent me the damn stuff.
Yeah, I did. Just never checked your damn stuff.
No, because I was looking at this shit.
Exactly. So I did send it to you.
You didn't tell me you sent it to me, though.
Wait, what?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's there.
Eric, I already hate your stream. There's goddamn ads.
Wah.
That's automatic.
Games.
Oh, my character looks hella choppy too.
Oh my god, how long is this ad?
It's an ad. Just
you see that?
3 minutes long.
You look fine to me.
My character looks lower resolution than your character.
That's normal. It's always like that.
It's probably because I'm sending it through online.
Yeah, well, it's always like that. Well, so it starts out really low resolution, and then whatchamacallit? Then
Here, now move your character around. No, you're not 30 frames anymore.
Yeah, but watch.
Oh yeah, that's it. Why is it doing that?
I mean, hey, look, the bright side. This character just jumps up and down.
Am I what? Yeah.
Yeah, what up, Red Frog? We're actually having some technical difficulties, so...
I mean, the only way we're gonna really know, like, if it's actually, like, bad is if we attempt to play something. Because, I mean...
I'm looking at it right now.
The game looks like it's fine. It's just us.
I don't care if they agree with you or not. It's just,
It is a fun game.
Rude.
Yeah, it's a really fun game.
Costco's rude.
They actually updated it, so I don't know if you can see the, No, you can't see my cursor.
Also, you would
Anyways,
expect
where the area that I'm highlighting right next to my name, the flames. So we actually played this game in beta stage when it very, very first came out. So that's why we have the flames on our numbers, because that's really cool.
I usually
But they definitely fixed it over time, so it's 100% worth it.
You wanted to go to KP though.
Why is the SO resolution low?
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
understand.
Hmm?
Let me see if there's an update for this.
For OBS?
Yeah.
Because I'm at like 56, 53.
You're dropping?
Yeah, 58. If I stop moving, I don't move.
Except for the fact
If I
you
don't
never
move, it goes to
talk.
60 frames.
Interesting. Turn off the other camera.
Which one?
The one you just installed yesterday.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Go to VC face. Go to settings, general.
Um.
I don't think you can turn it off.
Singular raisins. 12 pack of raisins.
Okay,
I still like this 12 raisin count.
let's go to settings. Let's see. Should be under
My 12 count
devices.
of raisins in bulk. What are these raisins like the size of like my head? Okay, I might get behind that.
Oh,
I wonder if it would be more bitter if the raisin was that big. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of like squash. Like,
My microphone is super sensitive for some reason.
That's so weird. Why? I don't want to be in 30 frames.
I think it's because the processor is doing two cameras at once. That is my thinking.
Sounds like you just need a better processor. It'll be $400.
Right. Let me see here.
The only way I would know is if I test another game. See if it happens again.
Or you turn off a camera.
I don't know how to turn the camera off. I would literally have to unplug
Turn the one
it.
off on your phone.
Have you tried hitting it?
That's going to be the easier one to turn off first. And do it from the settings. I don't think you have to specifically just do it from your phone.
What do you mean?
On VC face, turn it off. So turn off the
God damn it! Why did my phone turn off?
the eye facial mocap.
Well, then my character won't move. Oops.
That's not necessarily true because you have the other one.
So for you can always.
But why would it affect one?
Once.
Okay, now check your OBS.
I mean, yeah, but she looks terrible.
She looks terrible.
There's no eye tracking at all.
Yes, but go play the game like you said you normally did, where it messes it up.
Still doing it.
The 30 frames.
Yep. Well, it's not dropping down to 30 frames. It's just dropping frames. But even right now, it says it's at 60 frames. But it still looks like shit.
Eric's character looks like he's about to limbo.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of.
This is terrible. Man,
Woo! You know what else ran at 30 frames? Mario Kart 64. Let's go.
Did it really?
Yeah. The PAL version ran at 25 frames, so yeah, have fun with that.
I don't understand why it's doing that. Do you have anything that?
I have nothing running in the background that could be doing anything. I've closed everything down.
Let's go to the game settings now.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, chat. I don't know
Yeah, sorry,
what is
guys.
happening. This is like unexpected, but it's part of streaming.
You guys don't see any problems? Oh. I broke her! Hold
What
on.
up, AJ?
My character's gonna disappear for a second. Well, so what's going on with us, well, at least with me, is for my character model and just on OBS that I'm looking at, come on.
You can tell your character drops to like 30 frames.
Yeah, you can
What's-
definitely
It's a bit
tell the
choppy.
character is dropping. No, Red Frog, you're not stupid.
You're
Oh my
not
God, that's
stupid.
bad.
There we go.
Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. You can see my character lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it.
Oh, you never uploaded the new one.
You never sent it to me.
Yeah. It's in the same place we've been putting all of them.
Spin in circles.
I don't know why I made that sound effect. I'm just being dumb. You said in the same place as the other one.
Mhm.
You should see if this game is on full screen. Settings,
Settings,
video.
video.
Scroll all the way down. What up, AJ? Are you a
Yeah,
celebrity now?
it says full screen.
Okay.
You don't know me. How
Why
dare
do
you
I
just assume I'm not
you're
stupid? We don't assume anyone's stupid. Oh, hey, wait. It kind of fixed itself now.
Well,
I
you're
have
in a
about
menu,
3 to
it
7
doesn't-
days to make a playable demo of my game. Nice. That's
like
that's not a
stress.
that's not a stressful situation at all.
Right? That's what I was saying. I was like,
What?
dang, boy.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, happy birthday, AJ. Let's go.
Happy birthday! Woo!
Thank you.
Okay, so stop being mad. Gah!
I was about to say,
There we
your
go.
character went into
Okay.
RAF mode.
One thing you're gonna notice about our characters, because 100% by accident,
We'd have to.
You're gonna
we'd
have to
buy
change
another
that.
Vacuum regardless. Like,
Accident.
buy a vacuum.
anyways, 100% by accident, I figured out how not only to integrate our characters with good eye tracking, but to also integrate facial expression tracking now. Still a little buggy, but we're working on it. So, if you constantly see my character look angry, apparently it's because I have RBF.
It's natural.
I swear I don't, but the game says other, or I should say what the character says otherwise. So, but they're going to be a little bit more expressive now. I did work on Pups' character a little bit, so not too bad, although he has his audio on, so now every single time I talk, his character's gonna talk too! Ugh. I don't know how you're gonna fix that.
How can I turn the audio off?
I don't know.
Well,
I have no clue.
And meanwhile, the little bouncing dude in the center has no issues.
Yeah, it's because you're super low res. Get good, PNG scrub.
Nah, I'll keep my sanity.
hey, some people like their PNGs.
Should I? Oh, I know.
And two, I don't ever have
Oh,
to
I know how I
worry
can
about
change
resting
it.
bitch face.
Oh, it's working now.
So it was just being weird. That's
I
all
guess.
it was.
I don't know.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
It's weird.
No, it's still choppy at times. I can see it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's bouncing between like 50 and 60.
I don't know why you're dropping.
I don't know.
That is weird. That's something we're just gonna have to look into. I don't know.
Just need a
That's
more
just.
powerful CPU.
I don't even think it's. I don't know if it's gonna be the CPU. I don't know if I can rule that out yet.
Why do I hear you twice?
Oh, it's probably because I'm in game.
Oh.
Speaking of which,
Xbox messaged me back asking if I was a registered company or a sole trader. I am me. No one else.
Can you still hear me now?
I can hear you regularly.
Okay.
Ah man, remember those commercials? Can you hear me
Perfect.
now?
Now I gotta wait
Good.
3 business days for a response. Savage.
Dang, and it's a holiday over here, so you're gonna wait 4.
Technically.
Doo 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 doo.
Right.
Oh, there's a
Savage.
thing for
Okay, that's sad. Well, actually, no, that's not sad. Challenge
Alright, just
failed.
let me know when you send out the invites.
Since when did I fail? Man, this game lies. Yeah, I'm waiting on an invite too. We'll just
Okay, let me shut down my avatar. And let me see here. Let me add the other one. Oh wait, I never pulled it though. Well, I can do that right now actually.
Pulled
Hold
it
on,
what?
let's see here. Pull up the other avatar. The new and improved avatar.
What the hell is
The
this thing
last
that popped up?
waterbender.
Remember, viewers,
At least I'm
keep
pretty
a
sure I put
positive
it in there.
attitude and smile if
Oh.
you are ever feeling down.
Where'd you put it? The VC face smile
Yep.
file?
Yep.
What was it called?
Hang on, let me see.
Does it just automatically put in little, hey, don't be depressed messages?
Yes.
758? That sounds right.
Mm,
Yeah, 756. That sounds about right. Or 758.
no. Was that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Should have black on it. Yeah, that has to be it because I have it on mine. Hello, everybody watching.
It says Vroid though. Is that supposed to be VRM?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is VRM. Anyways, to everybody that is watching, hello, first and foremost. We are having some technical difficulties. As, as soon as we get these technical difficulties figured out, we'll get rolling. But for right now, the VTuber gods are not happy with us, so they're punishing us for some reason.
That is true. But you know what? F them.
Yeah.
Pissed
We don't
me
need
off.
you. We don't
looked
need
down
anybody.
The wrong way.
Huh?
You looked down the wrong way.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so I should have updated my model. Do you see my new model yet?
No.
Am I purdy?
Ah, there we go. Ta-da!
I don't see anything.
I don't have a time. He looks so weird.
All you did is
I like that. That's the type of sounds I make whenever someone says let's play Fortnite. I just go my old ragey instincts start coming in. Having a stroke,
Okay, I
he
think we're
says.
good to go. I think I'm pretty sure everything is
Dude, praying for him? At this point, you might need to get a damn priest.
Okay, all right. We're ready to play games. Sure.
yes. Invite.
But we had a lot of fun not having fun.
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, am I
Enjoy
the
our
little
sorrow.
sad you can't play as the panda bear bartender dude?
That's pretty sad.
Yeah. I wish they had
Also-
a panda character though. That'd be cool.
Like, I could just see
You
him
don't know,
being
they
that
could
one
release
who's
one.
just like,
True.
look,
They have a
bitch,
lot of plans for the future, so.
Very true. Also, I will reiterate again because apparently she's doing it again. If my character makes an angry face, I do not know why, but apparently it'll calibrate my normal face as being angry, even though I swear I have recalibrated it before. I do not have RBF. I don't care who argues with me. I do not. So,
yes, you do.
we're just
I did not hit her. I did not.
So yes, we're just it's gonna be how it goes. Another update. So we did just recently update our models, so they are gonna be a little bit more expressive than they used to be. But I think that is also what's causing some glitches. So please bear with us while we learn.
I learned it.
I learned it. Also, if you guys see any issues, have any audio issues or anything like that, please let us know. And welcome, and watch us get crushed. Mm-hmm.
Well, that
Because
Some people are
that's-
into.
That's
Some people are into that.
stop it.
Yeah,
That's what's been happening to
not-
us with the bosses here lately.
those
It's
people, those people like dummy mummies.
intense.
Mommy, shut
Hey,
up.
don't hate on people who want a dommy mommy, okay?
Who said that?
I never said that.
Who said that?
Who said what?
I don't know.
Nothing, never mind.
I'm talking to you. Don't hate on people who want a dommy mommy.
Me?
Yeah,
Why me?
because you were hating on dommy mommies. Or dommy
Meh.
daddies. Depending on, you know.
Mommy, daddy.
I don't ever want to
Whichever way
hear
you
you say
wanna go.
dommy daddies again.
That is true. It actually kind of hurts my brain to hear you say that.
Eh,
Neck hurts. Okay. I am still waiting on an invite. Let's get the ball rolling. I'm ready to
check to see if
to
you got one. Shift
what?
tab. Shift tab.
Oh.
There you
Oh, the
go.
little thing didn't pop up. You lies. There we go. Ready
Damn,
up.
look at you with your 40 millisecond ping.
Excuse me, you have 40 millisecond ping.
I didn't until you spread it to me, thanks.
Whatever. Disown him. Give him the disownment for having high ping.
What high ping?
Nothing, never mind.
Also, we're waiting on you.
We're waiting on him.
I know. I have to do all the fixes.
Do 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 do. That
Time
one
to
it
play
moves
some
so much more.
copyrighted music.
No. I will get you out here so fast.
Yeah, I will actually slash your car.
Not faster.
You say slash his tire? His tire's already flat.
That's
Yeah, that's not my tire. My tires are fine.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I could literally send you a video of all 4 of them.
okay. Anyways, besides him lying to me directly,
Let's
Oh
play.
yes, I'm so lying.
I can shut all this down now, and now we can start the game because now everything is set.
Your
Besides
character looks
everything.
like your character looks like a PS2 model, by the way.
My character?
Oh
Yeah, he do be looking like that.
my goodness.
I grab some water, so you may hear some ASMR water.
Ew. Don't do it on
So-
purpose. Whoa.
Do get ready. I am getting the mic closer to my mouth.
Where did it start us?
Ooh! Right off the bat, let's go.
No whammy, no whammy, when it. Aw. Ah! Boo! It's all suck.
Oh, I ran out of ammo. Sad face.
Okay, I'm back from ASMR watering.
Right off the
My
bat.
plants.
I guess I'll just take this one. Ugh.
ASMR water. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, God. Guess I'll take the shotgunny boy. Why does this game look different?
What's up, Trent?
Oh my God, we have a meme lord.
Where?
Brent.
Oh.
He's an edgy meme lord.
An edgelord, if you will.
He is an edgelord, actually. He defines himself as the edgelord, though.
The
so I don't know what
edgelord.
that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I just shake my head and
Eh.
agree.
Oops. So apparently
It's the
it's already
best.
registered the bow as my most used weapon. Welcome back, Red Frog.
Yo, welcome back.
Huh, usually we would have gotten a vault by now.
Eh. I know, Sonny.
No one cares.
Man, this game is glitchy today. And see, I was gonna make a comment earlier, and I didn't, but I think just because I thought it, my humor is frowned upon on the internet. Well, it's the internet, so
Dude, those are facts. I'm trying to pop up my chat and it won't let me now. There you go.
as it should.
Plus 40.
Okay, there you go.
Let's see.
Enter the vault. Actually, actually need to see what this does. Pulling against enemies and decay effect.
As it should, says Red Frog. You're a savage.
Should I do fire damage or should I do elemental damage? Fire damage or elemental damage? Or should I do explosion radius? Let's do that.
So, Trent, how are you enjoying Monster Hunter Fall?
What?
Isn't that what the game's called?
No.
He's making a bad joke.
Oh, Monster Hunter Fail. That's what it's called. Yeah, you're right. I feel like Trent's gonna try to cancel me now.
He canceled.
He's like, he canceled. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't dual wield anymore. I'm sad.
What the effect for
Every 6 shot plus 50 damage, counters reset. Okay.
Fuck.
when the effect ends, you instead lose 1 random type ammo from reserves. Fuck that.
What does that say, Kate?
Huh?
I can't read what that comment says.
I prefer Monster Hunter. I don't know. Goats? I'm probably saying that wrong. And if I am, whatever. No. Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to say generations?
It says goatsy. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Your cat hates pants. That
My
sucks.
cat hates pants.
He has a kitten that hates pants.
It's a shock value
Victory!
thing on the internet.
Yes. I didn't even see what this
Galen,
weapon
here's a
did.
bow.
I won't explain.
Where?
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about, bro. To be honest with you, I just don't want to lie to you.
Okay, time to check
Apparently
my
I'm
weapon.
just dumb and don't get the reference. But what have you been up to today, Trent? What have you achieved in the day of today?
Absolutely nothing.
That's okay. Ah!
There's a thingy on the wall.
I discovered the vault. Only loose pants laying on the floor? Well, at least they, it doesn't like attack you wearing pants. That'd be unfortunate.
Whenever it sees you wearing pants, it just attacks. I don't like this. Attack!
Oh dear. What do you got? What is that? Nothing that great yet.
Ooh, I got the elemental orb. Okay, if anybody gets an icicle spear thingy with an element, let me know. Alright, going in the vault.
Activate the electrical current hidden under the lose tattoos, granting plus urgence and plus deflecting during the spear. The first shot that hits an enemy comes bonus rate dealing extra 100 extra damage.
So I need to find things that help with burning and decay. Got it.
Playing a lot of Rise and achieving being a PIMP. Hell yeah, brother. Now that you've actually put in a good amount of hours in that game, what do you think of it? Because I believe you played that on the Switch, didn't you?
Oh, it brings them back together. Oh. Oh, you guys went in there. You did. Way to leave me behind. Rude. Whatever, I get to reap all the benefits and not do any of the work. What have we here?
Oh, Buns now recover full HP.
Automatic weapons can continue to
dude,
fire
that's
with an empty
bad.
magazine. Oh, no. No, thank you. Apparently my surprise face is not calibrated correctly.
Yeah, if you happen to find a icicle spear thingy with element, let me know.
Mine doesn't have an element.
What
Mine
is this
has...
Thunder Orb thing?
Thunder? I have no clue. Mine's just normal. It has...
I'm just gonna buy it. Let's see what happens.
It has... Just against burning.
What's up, Keith? That's real good.
Fishy!
I mean, it's Monster Hunter. it's good, but if you've never played Monster Hunter, the mechanics won't make sense unless I make some kind of thesis about it. Jesus. So you're saying it's a bad game?
No, it's
I see what
just
you're trying to say, dude.
you can't be a no-skill hack.
Challenge event.
No skills. So how can I cheat? Because that's how everyone plays games now, just by cheating. So.
Oh shit.
I mean, the only way you can really cheat is by getting a,
Settle it and smash and tell them to pull up. They can't cheat.
Nah, the only way you can really cheat in Monster Hunter is hoping you do like an SOS and you get like 3 high-level Japanese
Ooh.
players to join your team.
40%
And
weapon-based
then it's
damage,
just,
but minus.
you know,
How much was it?
love me, senpai.
Minus
Oh,
50%
wow.
accuracy. Ooh, do I want to lose accuracy for strength?
How's everything been going for you, Keith?
Oh, crafty daddy.
All right, let's see here.
You say crafty, daddy. Ah!
Ow!
Ah! What the heck? What the hell?
Ooh.
All right, I'll pick myself up.
What just happened?
Apparently some guy just came out of the woodworks and just deleted all 3 of us.
All right. Okay. So finish everything first, and then go see Big Ben. Got it.
Hey, look, there's a thing back here too.
Oh God, it's a boss.
YOLO.
Pretty good. I see you got SLOT because I played this game. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, honestly, this game is pretty good. I like it a lot. Unlike other games that are out there now, this game is actually like feeling complete. And they constantly add more and more characters and more weapons and stuff, so that's good. I'm so sick and tired of games coming out that aren't complete. It's actually very annoying that that's just a standard thing in the gaming industry right now. I don't even, dude, honestly, the problem, you know what? Someone else summarized it really well. It's not that it just happened overnight. It started happening little by little over time, and now we just accept it for what it is. And
Really started happening like 10 years ago.
yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah, and I do agree with that. What happened was, like, there was one game or a couple games that released broken, and they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll kind of fix it. And just little things, you know, just little things. Maybe it was like weapon balancing or, you know, broken mechanics in the game. And people are like, okay, that's an outlier. And then another game came out like that. And then another. And then another. And then, so it just started snowballing this effect, you know? And, then it just started becoming the norm, and now we're here where it is. It's just normal. And the thing that I think really ruined it, in my personal opinion, was this whole, oh, we have the internet now, we'll just patch it and fix it later.
Yeah, fix it later.
Right. And I think it's so stupid because how many games never really get fixed?
Yeah, they really never get fixed because
I mean,
they
Bethesda
move on to
games.
the next one right, you know, on your cycle and try to really match it to the corporate
Yeah.
calendar. And it's just like, I mean, you know, if you can find the resources and the will to do it, like, cool, but like, I mean, unless you have a very well-oiled machine, like, it's just not gonna be nice in a year. It's just not.
Horse armor in Skyrim.
That's why I'm like, that's why I cannot understand Call of Duty, because they have two publishers working on 2 separate
Three.
games.
3 on 3.
They have 3.
I'm opening the treasure
Oh
chest.
my god, 3 on 3.
All right, what do we have to choose from?
See, that's even
Yeah.
worse. They have 3 on 3 on a consecutive.
I like horse armor in
loop.
Skyrim.
I guarantee you,
Trying to get
one of
50%
the other
PUBG since it went free to play.
other studios are working on the other game.
Let's go with that one.
Best money spent. Hell yeah, Keith. Good for you, dude. At least you're actually gonna have fun in that
To me,
game.
that just
Yeah.
like screams stagnation.
No, for sure. And I think like the big issue with gaming too is
Health.
there's nothing wrong.
I think you're in game chat.
Who?
You.
I thought I already fixed that issue.
I'm
Apparently
hearing
not.
double of you.
Well, I asked you earlier, and you said, yeah, it's gone.
Well, I'm hearing it now. Hmm.
How about now? Is it gone now?
You talking?
Yeah?
Nope.
No, it's not gone?
Nope.
Okay.
I hear you twice.
Well, okay. Well, anyways, right? So, I think the biggest issue with it is,
Oh.
we became so reliant on trying to fix games over the internet, which, if a game came out
Oh.
like that
Oops.
15 years ago, that game would have been so criticized.
Yeah, it
So
would have sold.
criticized.
Like it would have, like day one, it may have had some sales, but then the moment that stuff started happening, there wouldn't have been a single other copy sold in the next week.
Oh no, for
It was
sure.
that
And
bad.
I 1000% agree with that. And the thing is, they may have even, well, depending on at what stage of the internet at that point, right?
Mhm.
15 years ago, the internet was still pretty decent at that time. They might have started pulling games off the shelves if we were talking about 20
Okay,
years
well, if
ago.
we're gonna go with smoke grenades,
Yeah.
then. My cat just pressed the sub button and pushed my finger towards pay. That's a pretty smart cat. Just saying. I think it's the ears.
So do I thank the cat for the sub, or do I thank you for the sub?
Meow.
That'll be nice.
All right.
Yeah, but honestly, this whole
Oh,
culture of
Oh!
we'll fix it eventually is so stupid.
What downed you?
Which,
That dude with the crossbow
Oh,
just
longbow
It's
man.
annoying. It's like just fix it now.
wrecked me.
Just do it.
no, for sure. And you know, it's for example, let's talk about Call of Duty Vanguard right now, right? That game is in a piss poor state. Yeah, I
Got
get
a
that.
crossbow.
And the thing is, yeah, they released the game during a what is it called? A holiday break, which of
Did
course
we
they
go
are.
into that
They
vault
want-
already?
I think we go.
Only one way to find out.
No one. No sub for you. Eh.
No, we did not.
Oh, no sub for me, I guess. Sad face. But I honestly just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So Vanguard released during the holiday break, right? And of course, they want to get as much money as possible because people love to spend money during the holidays.
Right.
And they made breaks too. Some of these developers have been working on the game for X amount of years. That's fine. Like whatever. I'm not going to disagree with that issue. But it's almost been 3 months since that game has been released, and it's just barely getting fixed now. And it's worse. I think that it looks worse on Call of Duty's end because that game only has less than 12-month life cycle. So essentially, I've already lost 3 months of that game's life cycle. Essentially, a whole quarter of its life cycle that I'll never get back.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not fair to the consumer. Honestly,
Ooh.
I know some people kid,
Get wrecked.
but I'm kind of not anymore. I feel like someone should just throw a class action lawsuit on those guys.
Dude, I'm hella down.
Because if you really think about it, they sold
whack.
a broken unfinished product. And if you were to do this in any other medium, such as like, imagine a movie. Imagine you go watch Spider-Man,
I don't mind.
Yeah.
and it
Live
was
for service thing.
unfinished, and they're like, "Oh, that's okay. When you rent it on
Oh, wow.
Disney Plus, you'll get the finished product with patches."
Right.
And you're like, "What?
Ooh.
Or fuck,
No, I
imagine-
want to."
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's where I was just gonna go with it. Imagine like if you had music on Spotify,
hell yeah.
and then it's like, "Oh, sorry, we'll finish the rest of the song 3 months later," and you're like, "What?"
Yeah, or imagine one of these new car manufacturers is coming out with one of these new EVs, and then, oh, sorry, broken. We'll fix it later.
The life for service thing.
Right?
Developers may
Imagine if you bought cars that way.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, I agree with that,
I mean,
Trent.
they already-
You
Like,
hop on the
they already
road.
did
we shouldn't
drive
have to
for
pay
like 30 feet, and you
$60
realize you
for a
have no-
game on top of already paying
Oh,
for a
put that in,
service to
like,
play
in
it.
2 weeks.
But that's just my opinion.
Whatever.
They already did that with the Priuses back in the day. You had to get brakes installed separately.
And you know what?
Ooh.
One of our viewers, Trent, like Kate just read, he said, "I don't mind the live for a service thing if developers made those games free to play and not $60."
Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare?
Unfortunately, Halo Infinite,
That's
we've
fair,
seen
but then
how the
What is
here's
Infinite
my
Warfare?
free-to-play
question.
model
Why do
goes.
we why are we not promoting a a a full
Grants
paid
15%
$60
weapon damage and minus
full product
5%
game
damage
from
taken to
Jump,
you for
but it
every
just gets
neutral respect
redeveloped
and your. Hmm.
for
Yeah.
eternity?
Well, you know what's insane? There's gonna literally, and here's the thing. I understand that we are the older generation. Some of us here have played games for over 30 years, or close to 30 years in this case, right? Okay, that's fine and dandy. I think they're trying to phase out the old consumer at this point because they're literally going to be a consumer base. They will never really know what a full finished video game from the package will ever feel like.
You know what? No one's ever gonna experience again. Midnight releases.
That's true.
I still went to a midnight release to get Breath of the Wild for the Wii U.
So did I.
Did we?
Yeah, we went to go to the Switch that day.
Oh yeah. That's
That was
right.
technically our last one, which I kind of don't count. I kind of count Halo Reach being the last one I actually did.
I see what you're saying now.
So
Nice.
Maximus Trent says, unpopular opinion, Infinite Warfare wasn't that bad.
Ah!
That is a pretty unpopular opinion.
Actually, gameplay-wise, Infinite Warfare was pretty good. What killed it was the fucking jetpacks. Like, get rid of the jetpacks, and you actually had a very solid shooter.
Too bad the jetpacks was a major game mechanic, thus makes that game
Jetpack
bad.
Joyride?
Jetpack
That's what I said.
Joyride
With
says
the
the missile.
shooting, the connection, the hit registration, it was actually all good. Motherfucker, they curve.
Dude, if you play like this in Destiny, I don't want to play with you.
Right?
No.
Like you've been down more times in this game than any other game I've seen you play. Ah!
Apparently the game just knows I'm a threat.
Yikes.
I wish you're a
Yeah,
threat.
threat to the server space. Alright, let's see here.
Ooh. What you got for me? You have
I don't know,
150
I feel like,
get a random
I feel
weapon.
like Trent would also say that, what is it called? Call of Duty Ghost wasn't bad either.
God.
Hey, Ghost was
What
pretty
do you
fucking
say,
good.
Trent?
Yeah, Trent, we want to know.
Ooh.
Let us know if we have to ban you from this channel or not.
Ooh,
What do
here
you
Oh,
hate
don't
on
say
comes
that.
Ghost?
Hammer.
What
Prepare,
do you hate on
Trent.
Ghost for?
Because of the dog?
Well, the dog was the best part.
Oh,
Exactly. That's the only good part.
No, the multiplayer was pretty solid too.
Anything else?
Is it bad I vaguely remember that game? The one thing I remember is one of the no, that should be it. One of the maps on there, and the only other thing besides the dog I remember is that gun that changes from an SMG to an assault rifle that was busted.
What are we talking about?
The Ripper.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh, the other thing I
I never
remember
played that one.
too, if
Don't
I'm
forget the
remembering the
Michael
right
Myers
game,
mode.
is you could get Snoop Dogg as an announcer.
Oh no, it's 3
That was
a.m.
Ghost.
Good night, Red Frog. Sleep
You
well.
could also get Gunny as an announcer.
Don't
Good
let
night,
the
Red
demons
Frog.
bite.
Oh yeah, the
Or remember, bedbugs are just government conspiracy. Just like birds. Birds aren't real.
oh God.
Yeah.
No, don't start that.
Hey,
Don't start
that's
that.
why they sit on wires, because they
Final
have to be charged.
stage.
Oh my God. Let's not.
I
Do I
mean,
need
he
health?
is technically not wrong.
I don't need health. What else do you have
I mean,
for
they
me?
do chill on wires. I don't think they're charging. I think
They also
they're
disappeared
just
during the
chilling.
first week of the pandemic. Don't forget that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were gone.
Stop!
They were technically having their batteries changed. So
Hey, Devin.
Ooh.
Hey, Devin.
What?
What's the difference between a conspiracy theory and a fact?
I guess it really
all have
depends
spears.
on which Facebook moderators
About
watching
3 weeks.
it.
We ready?
I'm ready.
Spear Squad! Woo!
We need to have a little PNG for Devin.
Well, we need to make one.
I think I just killed Devin.
Oh, what happened? Wait, what the?
What do you mean? What happened? I don't like that.
It threw me behind the wall. Like,
Oh,
I
that's
watch the
funny.
animation, then it's like, nah.
Can I
You have my permission to borrow that joke, Devin.
Oh, I'm about to use that. Here you go.
He's getting his shields back!
Yes, he does that. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Oh, don't be a bully.
No, Betty. Ah! Ouch.
Oh, this guy's a bully.
Eh, eh.
Oh, chat, pray for us, please.
You got this.
We see your comment, Trent. Just give us a quick second, all right? We're not ignoring you.
Yeah, we promise.
I mean, I might be, but that's me.
I might be. I'm negating his healing, kind of.
To stream. Wait, what would we be considered, Dustin?
Who?
We
Background sounds.
backgrounds.
We're supporting
Ah!
the cast.
Ouch. Yes.
Lord.
Yeah, you're the kind
We're
of.
like the
You're the
single cat to Caitlyn Sabrina, the teenage witch.
Eh.
You're like the
I don't know.
Commentary.
I'm pretty sure that cat had a fat content. I don't have a fat content.
Dude, that cat had a fucking goddamn gold mine of jokes. That was the best part of that show.
No.
Yeah, the cat's
Yeah, we did it. Woo!
That's why that
All right, I'll let the
just
missus read. She reads better than I do.
I can't. Wait,
so
okay.
goddamn much.
Let's see. Capcom usually knows how to tug on my
Capcom,
heartstring.
Really?
I kind of agree to the phasing out generation thing, also not. I just think some games blow up for the wrong reasons. Capcom, Sega, from software, killing it as usual. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, look at this bow.
I definitely feel like since
ooh,
multiplayer
Goldie
games
boy.
are in such a big rut, Trent, I feel that definitely gave a giant rise to
This is literally the exact same thing.
single player games or anything that wasn't really high multiplayer matchmaking esque. So like
Collect
indie
all this
games
stuff.
became really popular, single player games became extremely popular. Games like Monster Hunter became really popped off. Because a lot of people were kind of sick and tired of these competitive shooters because the market was kind of being just so saturated.
To be
And then
fair, though,
battle royales kind of just like took everything by storm. In every other market, kind of, sort of, not really, and this is like very vague on what I'm saying, the PC market, because I feel that the
I'm ready
PC
whenever.
market already was tired of them because they had so many other battle royale genres. But this was the first time that consoles and the Switch and the mobile devices had
Wow.
a chance.
The Switch is just
So they
on its
really
own.
jumped on the right. So they really jumped on the bandwagon with that, which is fair. I mean, it was something new for them, so I don't blame them in that manner. And so
Whoa! Okay, I want to point something out. I'm just gonna stay like this. Hold on. Let me. Okay. I want you guys to watch. Look at that. Look at that. You see how I'm not touching anything. That is auto aim, my friends. That is terrible.
yes, that's why controllers comes.
are you complaining about aim assist in a
Yeah.
co-op game?
Well, I've just never seen it that bad before.
It's a co-op game.
And
It can be as broken as it wants it to be.
Exactly.
I know, but I'm
So-
just saying. Like, that's the first time I've seen it. Like, I've actually
That's
seen
like
it.
That's like complaining about aim assist in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Right. And so what I'm saying here, Trent, is like to kind of finish off that
First
subject
box.
is
Out here.
because those games are so popular and they retain an audience, as streamers like to say, it increases their hypeability immensely. And so I feel like a lot of games get popular because of YouTubers and streamers. And so There's a lot of instances where
Reset
you
the
kind of
cooldown
see a
of
lot
all
of
skills when
popular
you reach
streamers or
20% max
YouTubers play a
HP in a
game.
single hit.
They say it's good,
Okay.
and they bring their buddies along, and they say it's good, and then it's just domino effect at that.
Domino.
And gaming is as big as it ever
Ooh.
has been, as of right now.
To be fair with Monster Hunter, though, it's always been popular. It's just been more niche because it was mostly on handhelds.
No, for sure, but it's gotten a lot of traction because of
Because it came out on
YouTubers.
major consoles and PC.
Yeah, exactly. So that helped it
Why not?
immensely.
Just imagine if it had some very I guess you would call them an influencer,
The
unknowingly playing that game from jump with the
Jesus.
big user base from console and PC. That
Yeah,
game
imagine if
volume
you had-
could have exploded.
There was. His name's Arex.
Well, I'm
Oh,
talking
I
about,
got
Oh, look,
talking about-
he's down
talking about
again.
Right when the game comes out, because that's what makes a lot of games pop.
I should have
is
moved.
They get that perfect blend of
Thank
you know,
you.
hypeability. People
That was
coming
100%
back
my
for
fault too.
more,
I should have moved.
and there's that one influencer where it's just like, hey, I played this game.
Right.
Yeah, because he always played the, like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, all that kind of stuff. It's just,
I personally
once that
think
came out, though,
PvE is
he was
the
like, oh shit,
future
hello.
multiplayer. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Ooh.
Read that. We did
Yeah,
not hear
sorry.
anything.
I personally think PvE is the future for multiplayer games. Shooters are overexhausted, but it doesn't help when developers don't do anything about the over-excessive amounts of cheaters. Yeah, I agree with that. It really sucks too, cause like, I mean, I technically grew up with, you know, first-person shooters. I really didn't do the whatchamacallit? Well, not, yeah, well, no, not even that, but I never did the, what do they call that?
Skyrim's, the Fallouts.
Yeah, I didn't do the
Single player
the
game.
single
RPGs.
RPGs. Thank you. I didn't really do that.
I think you would actually really like that.
I mean, for me personally, it was a little bit different because, like, you would think that I would play more single-player games, considering that I grew up by myself with no other siblings, but...
Also, there's a thingy over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Kate. Like, I did the same thing when I was younger.
Eric,
Like,
there's
yeah,
what?
I had my brother. What? Yeah, I know. I had my brother to play games with, but they would be like couch co-op games, right? And so it was a lot of fun. But when I was introduced to my first online game, which was Halo 2, it like blew us away. We're like, whoa, we can play with so many more people, especially since that game offered big team battle. This was large scale at that time, you know? So you're like, whoa, this is insane.
Yeah.
And so it was like this different feel. And so for me, it was like, oh, oh, fudge. Sometimes my brother wouldn't want to play, but I wanted to. So I was no longer limited to like, oh, I can't play this game anymore. It's like, now I can play with anyone. And it was just cool that you could instantly hop on at any moment, at any time, and play with so many different people around the world. So I feel like our generation definitely got sucked in immediately.
I'm going to die soon.
If that makes sense.
I'm placing a bet right now.
I'm down.
AI in video games.
Oh, I'm down.
That will be.
If you can pick yourself up, you
Yeah, I will.
probably should.
Like, I'm thinking video game crash coming. Like, games suck. They suck. Straight suck. Video game crash forces more people
Woo!
to PvE, and it
Ooh, a
forces
new one.
developers to make the AI or
Nope.
to make the bots better. And the way that's going now, you gotta add AI, which is probably what 10 years away.
You want to know what bot really sucks? Uno.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not kidding. That bot is rigged.
Well, yeah, because probably all the bots are made to where they know they can see what you're doing.
Yeah, they read inputs, but not only that, these are bots that are designed for the free-to-play Uno game on your phone. Which, guess what you need in order to play? You need coins. You have to buy coins with real money.
Right.
So they're designed to fuck you over to make you spend real money. And they just never changed it from the free-to-play release.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a chest over here.
I'm gonna go with this one. Where?
Right where I'm standing.
Oh, you guys left.
Oh, I messed up. I need
You guys missed your own chest over here.
What?
In the thingy.
We already got that
There's
chest.
another chest in there?
There's just the green chest.
Energy orb gains 1 more charge.
Yeah, it's just the green chest.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've definitely been having a lot more fun playing non-multiplayer games, but sometimes I really just want to get online and then just destroy someone. So
And talk shit.
yeah, so I don't know.
It's too bad we don't stream on Tuesdays. So we can have
Why
talk shit
Tuesday?
Tuesdays.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Or Trash Talk Tuesdays for the PC crowd.
Ooh.
Since you know you might get demonetized.
I can get do what?
Not you. They can get demonetized on like YouTube.
For saying boo?
Nah, for saying shit.
Well, all of our stuff is marked for, 18 and over.
It doesn't matter. YouTube's YouTube. They will fuck you over however they can.
All right, Trent, have fun, dude. Thanks for stopping by as always.
Eat good food.
Yeah, eat good food. Make sure to drink a lot of chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
And ramen. Don't forget ramen.
Ooh. I can no longer eat like instant ramens. They're disgusting to me.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Me.
I'm sorry, I'd rather go to a real ramen shop and eat real ramen.
Or pho.
Right.
Or Mongolian barbecue. Oh, I found a vault.
Or shabu shabu.
I'll
Shabu
take-
shabu's
I'll take
bae.
pho and
Ah!
ramen house over. Sorry.
We need to take you to shabu shabu.
Oh!
You know what we should do?
I
Since
died.
this year is kind of a big year for us youngins, we should go for our birthday.
Wait, this is a big year for what? I'm down, by the way.
He and I are turning 30.
Oh yeah. Ew.
I know. We're old.
I totally forgot about that.
Sorry to remind you of your mortality.
No, I like post-dated myself a couple days ago, and then I like thought about it yesterday. I was like,
Hey,
wait,
get
I'm not
up.
30 years old.
Oh, you didn't say anything. What the hell?
Huh?
Whatever.
I already feel old. I don't even care. You might
Oh,
as
if
Hey,
you
well
guys
you-
find that peddler
I'm already
soon.
grouchy.
You were already grouchy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just call me 50 by this point. Whatever. I don't care.
Boomer. Wow! Ah! You're gonna get me killed, AJ. Rude.
Boomer 60 plus. I ain't quite there yet.
It's okay, AJ. You'll be a boomer here soon. Oh, I got downed. I don't like this character. He's okay.
Was that you, Eric, was saying?
Oh, come on! That's
those
bullshit.
years where they're like not gonna be
Really?
crazy price hikes and stuff.
Wait, what?
Were you the one who said earlier that you were thinking that they were trying to like outphase
The older generation
mad.
of gamers.
Oh, of gamers?
yeah.
Okay, yes. I think so. Yes.
Okay.
It
I
sounds
agree
kind of
with you.
bad.
No,
It
no, no,
sounds kind of bad the way I said it, but it's like true. If that makes sense.
For
no,
the memes.
Why am I hearing
agree with
computer
you,
sounds?
And I'm gonna actually double down on it because I don't think it's just like gaming. I think it's like I think it's just our how our system works in general. Because
Oh no, for sure.
at my Petco, they added this materials fee, and like
Materials fee? Is that what you just said?
yes, a materials
What?
fee.
What is that?
So it's a fee on top of the service fee that's already that you already pay for. it's $3 for baths and haircuts, and then 99 cents for nail trims. And the reasoning for it is supposed to pay for the materials that we use.
Where's the bunny?
Huh?
I said, oh, he has the bunny.
Oh.
You would.
I did it
It
for the
pays for the
memes.
materials that we
Also,
use
apparently
that are
the
like
bunny has boobs.
constantly like we toss and or don't reuse the stuff. So like cotton balls and toothbrushes, where it's like we use so many of them all the time because we're always doing all the stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
How'd you unlock
I heard
her?
that, and then like they put out
400
Use
of the
essence.
blue thingies.
they put out the little
Ah.
bulletin in our thing the day before
Cheap.
it was gonna go, and I was like, okay, like all the employees are gonna be livid, and I was like, and I was just so
All right,
baffled.
let's try this
because I was
again.
like, why are they not afraid that people aren't gonna come shopping? But I mean, really, if you think about it, it would really be the boomer generation that would really be tilted. But
Oh, for sure.
But you know, it just seems like it is right now. Fuck it, boomers are about to
Aw,
die.
somebody posted a picture of the Halo 3
That's
servers.
like move.
Right now it just says not available, population 0.
I know, they're gone.
But then us kids of the boomers, we know how they think. So we're like, whoa, like you're about to rattle cages, but maybe there isn't that many of them left, which sounds terrible.
I'm ready whenever
Yeah, I
you
mean,
guys are.
it's just normal. Things have to change and adapt over time.
No, yeah, big time. It's just weird to think, like maybe, and it's just because we're just like, maybe it's just a thing.
Anyways, back to researching Unreal Engine. Have fun.
And stuff like that.
Enjoy.
You start to actually
lots of
see
research.
yourself in the changing times. You know, because you're just conscious of it. You're not conscious of it when you're 6 years old.
No, for sure.
Okay, I have to see what the fuck this character does.
I don't want to get old, guys.
Then don't.
Yeah, then don't.
Terrible. I don't have control over that. This body's going to go back to the earth, whether I like it or not.
Let's
Nah.
see here.
Maybe you, old man.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I can just plot myself in the universe, probably. That.
Summon
sure.
petals in the front that explode outwards, blah blah blah.
Am I the only one who's thinking the metaverse is gonna, or is it just me?
Is gonna
Dude,
flop?
It's either gonna be shit and flop, or it's gonna become Sword Art Online. Either way, it's gonna be fun as hell watching it burn.
Online, stop.
Well, here's the thing. I don't. Okay, when the pandemic happened, right? It increased the need for this type of technology. So funding for it just immensely just
Slow
jumped.
down. Why are we
It just-
calling interacting like that a technology?
Because it is a technology.
But what? That's the thing. Like the metaverse isn't anything right now. So like, how can you call it a technology?
Well, no. What I was gonna say is online interaction. That just increased.
Okay.
Which, okay, people can argue, well, we were already interacting online. Yeah, but to the extent to where
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
we had to make meetings, everything was just done virtually for a while, and still is to this day. Some places haven't gone back to full normal yet. Right? All right. So that type of technology with AI and virtual reality and that type of stuff has just been increased immensely now. Funding for it has. And so what I'm trying to say here, to dumb this down very quickly, I don't know if we're getting too ahead of ourselves.
Oh, we're definitely getting ahead of ourselves. That's what we always do.
But here's the thing.
Well,
I also believe someone has to jumpstart the ship.
Well, this way.
So, and I'll give the online quote unquote metaverse, right? Like someone has to start this new world of avatars and doing shopping online with your avatars and stuff like that.
Right.
Someone has to start it. And I'll give you a good example. I'll give you two examples. And I'll give you the better one first. Amazon. When
Nope,
Amazon
cancel
started,
that. Cancel that.
when Amazon started, everyone
over
thought that
here.
was a joke. It was going to fail. People will only shop if they have things physically in front of them. Which, you think about it, in the
People were
mid
dumb to
90s,
underestimate people's laziness.
correct. But that was also people's force of habit back in the day, you know, because there was no other options. So do you really think, like, and if you really think about it now, would you really shop for your clothes online?
Only if I have to.
Yeah, I will.
Right? But you were more hesitant. You didn't really stop and say yes. There was
Oh, yeah,
there was
no.
hesitancy in there, for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely hesitancy, for sure.
But if you sit and you're like, hey, can you buy yourself new computer parts? You're like, oh, Amazon or Best Buy. You don't even think about it. It's just automatic,
Right.
right? So there isn't hesitancy like that, like there used to be if I were to ask you that question maybe 10 to 15 years ago, right? So you're like, okay, cool, that makes sense. So that's how Amazon greatly changed because there was so much doubt in it. And it definitely jump started a lot of this. But they weren't the first people to do it, right? Which is fine, like whatever. But they definitely pushed the wave. And now who doesn't do online ordering or online shipping or whatever?
Yeah.
the water
Everybody
over
else does, right? Right.
Do you have the
Now,
water over there?
yes, I have water over here.
ASMR water.
So basically what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
might
is
die, but I'm thirsty.
here's another example of
Check
something
me.
very early on, right? How many of you would actually buy a foldable phone? I didn't hear like an aspiring yes. Like
I wasn't
without
paying attention. What'd you say?
I had
how
water in my
many of
mouth.
you would buy a folding phone?
Fuck no.
Oh, a folding phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy a folding phone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Well,
here's
okay,
the
are we
thing.
talking like
Produced
old
well.
school folding phones, or are we talking about the new
No,
screen types?
new age, like
Ugh.
Galaxy Folds.
Nope.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd buy the old fold phone, so I'm just like same thing.
Right. But
So we're
if
not gonna go in
you
the.
wouldn't have,
Oh,
you
okay.
probably wouldn't have bought
just
the
gonna
first
clear out
phone that
ads.
ever came out because
Wait.
they're on like their
Oh,
third
God.
generation now.
Oh no, when it came out, I was ready to buy it.
Okay, yeah, but so you're one of the outliers, right?
Yeah,
Which we need
definitely.
those outliers for sure.
That's
Without
only because I had the flip phones and I was obsessed with them.
Yeah.
I
So
remember the old kick flip or the sidekick phone. That phone was the most amazing.
I can't see the comments. Goodbye, like way, Caitlin. So you
No
can
one's
interrupt.
saying anything.
Phone right before it, before the sidekick, where it was almost as good, but the ribbon that they had on the inside of the phone was too long, and it would pop out, and then you would bust your phone every time. So the phone was
Ugh.
crap.
Oh,
Yeah, that was always the game thing with the flip phones was the ribbon inside. You had to keep that together because that ribbon kept all the data locked on both sides. The moment the ribbon got damaged, or the slide popped off and exposed it, like your phone was just walking toast at some point.
right.
Do you guys remember that one phone thing that was in a Thousand Ways to Die, and somebody just went
Nah.
fuck this shit and like chucked his phone?
No.
I don't remember that now.
No.
The little
But
Android
what
phone,
I'm
the first
saying is
wave,
like,
the Hero or whatever.
oh yeah, the heroes. So what I'm saying is there needs to be those outliers who are willing to support that type of new technology, right? So a lot of people will be like, okay, I'll support this. And a lot of people are like, oh no, dude, you're whack. Like, I would never spend my money on something like that. But you need people to support and fund the ship in order to be also pushed, you know? And that's the thing that someone has to do that. Because if people don't do it, if Samsung all of a sudden was like, oh, we're gonna make flip phone, foldable phones, and you're like, okay, but if people don't support it, that type of technology will not increase. It won't go anywhere. And everything becomes static because if you look at it now, how much have smartphones really changed in the last 7 years?
Ever since they got big enough to where you can watch porn on them, not very.
Exactly. They don't. Because look, if you look at when smartphones first came out, it was about how small they could get.
But is that a
How
question?
small.
But is that a question of hardware, or is that a question of software, or is it a question of the eventual fusion of hardware and software?
I think it's both, because they both oh, what is it called? There's a law to where technology has to grow. I think it's X amount of every year. You could look it up.
Wait, a law?
Yeah, it's a law. You can just like Google it.
Think of it kind of like Murphy's Law. You know, whatever can't go wrong
I thought
will.
you meant like made by a government. I was like, wait, excuse
No,
me?
like a law of.
No, it's
Well,
like a
subject to
unwritten
it.
rule, but it's a rule that you follow.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Like essentially, certain technologies have to become bigger before they can become smaller. Like computers, you know, they were the size of a room, and then now they fit in the palm.
Okay,
of your
apparently
hand.
I just can't hit this stupid thing.
Right, but this law is kind of like it has to double in horsepower every year or something like that.
That makes sense. Like, ever since we started just messing with stuff, like it's only gotten better. Like,
Yeah.
Third wave.
We're just constantly outpacing every other species on the planet.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is too, like the same thing could have been said when the iPhone came out, because when the iPhone first came out, people were like, "What is this? Like, there's no way that you can fit
This
all
is gonna
these
be my
things."
BlackBerry.
Yeah. So, and Blackberries were huge back in the day.
They actually
Oh
just
my
shut those
God.
down.
And then people found out they could watch.
Wait,
porn on
what?
iPhones,
The
and then
BlackBerry
iPhones
network?
became the shit.
Uh-huh.
It got shut down like a week and a half ago.
Oh,
So Blackberries are officially obsolete.
Jesus.
I'm down.
Yeah, my dad was telling me about that, and he's like, how do I get the pictures off an
Help
old
me.
BlackBerry? And I was like, I don't know, go pick him up.
I'm trying, but I'm also getting like hurt. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. You know, the point of what I'm saying is that someone has to starting this technology and fund it and let it grow, and then even if it fails, let's say this is like the biggest flop ever since the internet, because you know, some people, believe it or not, and this is probably going to make you eye roll, some people definitely say that this is internet 2.0.
What?
So there's a.
Wait,
The
what
metaverse.
happened about Web 3? What? I've heard Web 3. What? Internet 2.0? Like what? Hold on.
It's basically the new age internet. It's the internet ever since the 90s kind of thing. You know?
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm also hearing things. I've also heard this Web 3. So like, well, I mean, I guess if you're talking technology, it's 50%.
Yeah, but anyway, it's the new version of the internet. It's gonna make the new, it's gonna make the internet that we have now look like old. That's the point, right?
Okay, well, what's the what's the framework of 2.0 internet? Because the original, or for the internet now, is just like where we have now. But like, I mean, I'm gonna compare it to the railroad. Like, what's the new railroad?
Self-driving, or your car.
Your car. What?
It's supposed to be like this big gap, you know, like this new revolution of things. And to be fair, even if they start the metaverse and when it launches, it could be the shittiest thing. Like it could be dial-up, right? It's just dial-up. And then give it another 10 years, and that's the number I keep seeing, like 10 years. It could be what internet is now, or you know, in comparison. Because what they want to do is you essentially enter a virtual world instead of just looking at it in your screen, so you could like see stuff, hold it, turn around, walk into your you could walk into the mall, your local mall, if you wanted to, and shop in there instead of actually physically going in there.
Right.
So it's
Okay.
the experience of being and touching and seeing things without actually being there.
Hmm.
I mean, and I've messed with the thing that they bought to make it all work, the Oculus.
Yeah, the Oculus, yeah.
There's a little salamander boy over here.
Actually, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, really, when
Yeah, I'm not trying to like prove you wrong or anything.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
the
no.
point
It's
of the
not a proving
conversation,
wrong
right?
thing. My question was about to be. My question was about to be how much of an equal existence, or not equal existence. How, how, how
There's
similar
an
would it be
upgradey
to
boy over
reality?
here.
Like if I put it on, like, what's the? I don't know. Like, what's the line?
There's a chest up here.
Because I know when I was messing with the Oculus, like I definitely, I knew I was in the room because I have to stay in a certain space, and also the game I was playing was requiring me to not move my legs, so like I was like locked into that world right there, like I couldn't
Cursed
move, so
chest.
there was nothing
Correct.
really stopping me.
It's lose
But
HP for me.
but that's the thing that
It's gonna
in
be the
that
same thing for
case,
everybody.
yeah, in that case, you're talking about hardware restrictions, dude. There's stuff that you can buy for VRing to where you aren't restricted in that manner at all.
Basically,
You
think of
can
it like
move
Ready
your
Player
legs.
One. Like,
Dude,
that treadmill.
that's the
So,
point. You ever watch that movie?
No manual input mouse keyboard thing that I would assume that would be,
And that's where it would take off. But that's the issue, that people think that that's where it's going to be when it starts, and it's not going to be. This new Internet 2.0, quote unquote, that we're calling it right now, it's going to be like anything. The elite will have access to it first, more than anything.
right,
You know?
or at least parts of it that are more beneficial.
Right, because a rig could easily maybe cost $50,000.
Well, no, it's like Ready Player One. Remember, he had to jerry-rig his whole thing with
Oh.
like treadmills and stuff. And then rich people have like the Omni treadmill thing and whatnot. And like the suits that let you feel everything.
That's the best way I always explain people the metaverse is, you ever watch Ready Player One and they're like, yeah? And they're like, that's essentially what they want the metaverse to be. They're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Including the NFTs.
There's a lot of people who think NFTs are definitely going to flop.
Dude, I mean, a lot of these cryptocurrencies are probably gonna flop.
There's a vault over here, by the way.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of stocks,
Stinks.
ours
What do we
fucking
say?
tanked.
I know, I saw that. I was like freaking out. I was like,
Damn, all of them tanked.
yeah, a lot of them tanked.
Oh yeah, Echoes is down like 2 points,
Oy.
I think. But they're only at 20, like they were to begin with.
Oh, there's a scroll.
Oh yeah, I
There's
still
another
have to
chest
watch
up
what you
here.
sent me, Devin. I haven't gotten around to watch that yet.
Ooh, when picking up copper or ammo, recover 1 HP.
Let me look at it so I can refresh wise.
It's the
No, don't say anything. I'll just look at it. Oh yes.
Oh, get a curse
I
scroll, no
was
thanks.
so like taken back, not taken back. I was shook when I looked up the East India Company flag.
Talk about the East India trading from like the fucking 1600s.
Yeah, it's literally the American flag with the British flag where our stars are. It's literally all it is.
Must defeat boss. Yeah.
You know you can laugh, but Waifu Bunny is actually pretty good.
Waifu Bunny. She looks so weird.
It creeps me out that they gave her boobs. Like, boobs.
Okay, hold on. Ugh. I see how it's doing it now. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no!
Also, do you hear her when she jumps?
No.
No, does she make cute little sounds?
It goes, "Hoi."
Wait,
You don't,
wait.
you don't hear
Oh.
this?
I open
No.
this? No.
It's like a high pitch. Hoi, huh? Hey, huh?
I don't like this lizard. This lizard sucks. Can I change this?
Hold on.
Oh, I messed up.
I was gonna say here, Eric, I can give you another option there.
Well, that might not be bad.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Dude, that dude's an easy guy. I'm okay with this.
Hmm.
He has a tiger cannon. Oh god, it's got it's got a 2 magazine capacity, 40% reload speed.
Let me know when you're all ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm buying this. Hold to skip.
Wonder what chooses what the thing is.
I don't know.
Whether or not it wants to fuck you in the ass.
Ouch. Always coming after me. Ah, you missed. Oh lord. Ow.
Oh my god, I could reload this one so fast.
Oh. Hey, babe.
Yeah, get back into a corner.
We got this.
Getting slapped by
Did you die?
Who, me? No.
Oh.
Dan, just trying to wish me death.
Well, no, you said you got this, like.
Oh, I'm probably gonna die.
It's okay, we're used to it.
No, because he bullied me. Oh,
Get stalemated.
Yay. Your wrist hurts.
bunny wife.
All
you
right,
love
let's try this
me.
again.
You were what? Oh my god. The just the caffeine rush of the
Caffeine rush.
coffee.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
being a-
All right, before we go to the next level, I have to use
Gonna go to
a
the.
break room.
Gonna go get some water real quick.
Okay.
Maybe.
How to room. Yeah, I'm not planning on dying, Jiggly Love. You're gonna have to like really kill me. You're gonna have to hit me with something fat, because I'm not getting killed by it. It's gonna have to be a fat one. Oh, okay. Yes, that back air is fat. Oh, I should have been a little bit closer. Yes. Ooh, still killed him. Oh no, I didn't look at those. Oh well. Ooh, he almost died. Nay. Try again. Oh. Oh, his nair is fatter than mine. I don't plan on losing this stock. Ooh, alright. Respect. Respect. Still dead. Can I three-stock him? Oh, I can't. I just ate that forward smash for free. Why didn't I dash attack? Oh, it's a grab. Oh my god.
Hey, Devin.
See?
You know those squeaky toys that are like, it looks like a cactus, but it's got an angry squeaky toy cactus inside of it? When they like chew through the outside layer.
I do not recall.
Anywho, I got one for Roxy. It's from Amazon. Yeah, its name is Consuela.
You have a toy cactus named Consuela.
For my dog. She is 28 pounds. Which is amazing because when I first got her, she was like 15 to 18 pounds. She gone up like almost 20 pounds.
How old is she now?
Let's see. Third week of September.
Okay, I'm back.
About 4 months.
Oh, okay. She's still got growth.
Yeah,
I
she
thought she
finally.
was like 8 months. I was like, she's kind of tiny.
No, she's not 8 months. She's like 4 months. They Oh, by the way, inside of that dragon egg thing, by the way, was like a little T-Rex squeaky toy.
I did see that. I forgot to like reply to that. So she
That's her.
finally broke it.
Yeah, that's her squeaky toy now. Like I'll put it on the table, be like, "Where's your squeaky toy?" And she'll walk over to it, turn her head sideways, gently bite it, and then take it back with her.
Funny. How did she react when she saw it?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just came out and I'm like, "Oh, there's stuffing everywhere." I guess she
I'll
finally
never
broke
forget.
through.
I'll never forget when Kona opened up her first one. She was like, "What? There's more?"
Well,
She was so happy with that thing.
I found a cactus one, and
Oh,
apparently it's
really?
got an angry cactus on the inside, and that's the squeaky toy.
Uh-huh.
So when they're biting on it, there's not as much stuffing, so they feel the ridges on the squeaky toy inside. And its name is Consuela.
It actually has a name.
Yes, it's called Consuela. There's also a pineapple one that's called Pino, like Pino.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm like, oh god. I just thought the cactus one was funny because I'm like, oh god, it's called Consuela.
That's
That's
funny.
amazing. But I sat there and it just got delivered, so I'm sitting there, I'm squeaking it, and she's looking at me. She comes out of her thing, she's like, "You have a squeaky toy?" So I toss it in front of her, and she just comes out, she grabs it in her mouth, and just immediately just disappears. I'm like, oh, you love
You
your
ready?
squeaky toys.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep. So yeah, the cactus is called Consuela. Oh, sorry, it's Penny the pineapple. And there's, let's see, Monsieur Acorn.
Should I
And
cancel
then,
this?
no, you're fine.
Okay.
And then there's Andy's Dumplings
That's random.
and Woofle's Chips. It's all different types of like the toy that has the toy inside.
Yeah.
I got the Consuela the cactus.
Did you get it on sale?
Yeah, it was only like $10.
I told you, sometimes they go on sale for pretty good.
Normally it's like $15.
Mm-hmm.
Check the stream.
Huh?
Check the stream.
You're kind of like lacking.
You're both.
I have like 15 frames on.
I see that.
There, swing left and right.
Oh yes, switch to that chart.
Yeah, you are lagging.
Yeah, we are lagging. I don't know why.
What if it's the internet?
Comcast.
No,
just
because you said
borrowing
it's
you.
on OBS's end, right?
Yeah, well, I see it in OBS. Because I'm not losing frames in the game, I'm just losing frames on OBS.
Yeah, it's probably an OBS issue. If you want, we can shut it down. And we can try to figure this out later.
That'd be stopping the stream.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would rather give our people good content than having to watch this. To be honest.
That's up to you.
Nah, fuck it. Go the EA route. Give them the
No.
bare minimum.
No.
And then charge them to upgrade everything, and say it's some form of sick perverse.
Oh, now it's back to
pleasure.
normal.
Probably just needed a second to stabilize.
Maybe. Where'd your prison go? You shut yours down?
Yeah, we're trying to see if that helps you for whatever
It
reason.
did.
That's weird. That shouldn't. That we've never had that issue before though.
No, we haven't.
That's okay.
Such another thing to. Ow! I need to figure out. Jesus.
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah.
So every time I pick up copper,
Good.
I can restore
I'm
my
gonna make this
health.
real quick. This guy is garbage. And he's using Charizard and he's just letting me body him for free. He needs to switch, but he won't.
Is there a peddler up here? Oh no, I'm stuck!
Switch. Punished. Should have switched.
Do you see that little, like, green pot icon
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah.
on the minimap?
Yeah, it's a peddler.
Oh, the
He's the
peddler just
peddler
got
on the
a
roof.
sword upside his brain.
What you got?
Shit.
Nothing.
There wasn't any, like, things back there, right?
Not that I saw.
We should probably double check.
I mean, oh yeah, there's a chest.
Yeah, I read one though.
What is it?
Cursed scrolls.
First scrolls, all of them.
Do I have the thing that negates that yet? No.
I have a thing. What did
Yes.
it say?
Watch, someone's gonna find a
I knew I should have
no
gotten
more
Pepsi when I got done.
Oh, I got one of
negative-
those.
or
What?
whatever first scrolls after this.
I got a scroll with that mystic mirror thing.
Get a cursed scroll, gain a weapon with at least one exclusive inscription. I want a deadly weapon. I kind of want to try that.
Dude, Eric, listen to
The
this.
only one I may do is upgrade a select weapons level by +3. That's really good.
Eric, listen to this.
Be
When
really
picking up
sad when
copper
it's
or
not
ammo, recover 1
Mm.
HP,
Yeah.
or increase max HP by 1 for 10 seconds if HP is full. Minus 30% damage taken for 3 seconds upon taking damage. While moving, the faster you move, the less damage you take.
Watch. My weapon upgrades are gonna cost way much more now. That was my cursed scroll. That wasn't worth it.
Exponentially decrease the chance of inflicting elemental effect by weapon. Eh. My weapons don't really have elemental effects, so it doesn't really affect me. Get backfired.
It like overpowered it. Yeah, cause like when like just regular almond milk with chive was amazing. Or chai, whatever the fuck. Is it chive? Yeah, chive. Ah.
Challenge event. Oh! Oh. Holy shit! Jesus Christ!
Ooh, yes, you should totally make horchata. That would be amazing. I did. I can be if I need to. I can roll those R's if I need to, okay?
Like Ricardo Montalban.
Oh,
Carne
Ricardo.
asada.
Oh, Ricardo! What are you gonna
Carne
do?
asada.
Do it all day.
I didn't know we had birds in here. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
His tongue got skills.
Ew!
Okay.
Mmm. Ooh.
I'm talking about I can make cat purring sounds with my tongue. You can make all the inferences that you want.
Ew.
Oh my god! In order for me to upgrade my weapons now, it's $1,000.
No, not long toenails. There's nothing
Savage. It's 600 for mine.
That is not worth that scroll.
Can you drop the scroll?
No,
No, it cannot be
Oh,
dropped.
that's good. To
it cannot be
Really?
discarded.
Because if you go to the is it those particular ones? That
Yep.
sucks.
Yeah, so I need to find the thing where it negates all cursed scrolls.
Oh, sucks to
Yeah,
suck.
see, my weapons don't have an elemental effect, so mine doesn't really affect me that much. Kind of a bonus.
So I
Go
have
away.
a perk that means
Go away.
that whenever I destroy an item or kill an enemy, I don't consume ammo for the next couple seconds. So guess who has a fucking rocket launcher? Unless Eric steals my kill.
Right.
Ooh, that's shiny. What's that? Oh, I'm upset!
Oh my god, I ran
What?
into all
I
of
found a golden bow.
Oh, okay, he's armored.
Oh.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
it's a boss one.
I'm upset.
Oh, I should have.
So you should always wait to
Oh, what?
so you should always wait to upgrade.
Why are you in the game chat?
I was probably hitting my right stick button.
Hmm. How much damage am I losing? I'm only losing 60 damage. But I get 30% damage, 30% weapon damage against elites and bosses, a 50% chance to cause an explosion that deals corrosion damage, which would get negated, and 60% lucky shot chance. What's the crit difference? 5 times 2.9,
Okay, he's
196 versus 178. Ooh. Wee! Wee! Did you guys go in the,
Yes, we're in the vault.
okay. Ooh.
I ran right.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh.
That guy was just annoying. He wasn't even that strong. He was just annoying.
Crit steal 50% damage. VFP.
I got it!
Got what?
The anti-curse thing.
No way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Apple kills. Good to know.
See what my mother needs. I'll be back.
Oh, when using secondary skill, there's 50% chance to double the consumption and 50% chance to deal double damage. It's more utility than damage, so not worth it.
Ooh, no.
Okay.
Close.
I should go double bow. No, I shouldn't. Actually, maybe I should.
So,
Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, essence. I feel bad that I'm so tired. Should have bought a Red Bull.
5-hour energy. We know for a fact that shit keeps
I
you
will
up.
never, ever, ever have another 5-hour injury. Not after last time.
I
I'm
haven't
just
last
saying.
time.
I'm just saying. We know that shit keeps people up, right, Devin?
Shut up.
Wouldn't you say that that was one of your best mistakes of that year?
Shut up.
Yeah,
What
I'm just
character would we have for him?
For
I made
who?
a mistake. I was
Evan.
Monkey.
No.
No.
People want to know.
A gorilla.
Oh my god.
Diddy Kong.
No.
I think up here. Don't waste your time.
Too late. I'm already up here. Time has already been wasted.
Sounds like a you problem.
Is there fall damage? Okay. Oh god, there is fall damage.
I did not get any fall damage.
I did.
That's weird.
Because you're a fucking bird.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm Sanai. Let's go.
Will you stop calling him that?
What? That's what he wants to be called. That's not my
How
fault.
do you know?
I thought he
Oh,
was
he's
more
told
doors,
me.
more whores.
What? Wait, why is the color different? The numbers, when I do damage, the color's different.
Probably just doing like ultra crit damage.
I don't think so.
I still need to pay 1,000 to upgrade my weapons. I'm not gonna pay that.
Well, then you're shit out of luck, aren't you, partner? In the words of Monster Hunter World, right, pard?
I'm not gonna do that.
Never
No,
say
oh,
that
shit.
again.
Nobody will ever forgive them for making the handler say pard.
Lose your current XP or HP and gain 24 on top of that.
That's fine. I just paid it. Now I'm gonna go over here, collect these coins, and get my HP back.
I don't know if I have that, but I did it anyways.
I do. That's why I did it. Oh, there's a thing over here. Woo. What the
Whoa.
tits? Oh, you can't destroy those.
This one's different.
Oh, this is like fucking Ocarina of Time hard mode.
I don't know if we're supposed to go up or what.
Ow! I'm gonna die because of this. Ah!
Oh. Oh, Eric, I'm gonna get down. Fuck.
I can pick you up. Give me a second.
Me?
Hopefully, yes.
No.
It's too late. I've already made the. Oh!
There's no way I'm getting back over there.
You just have to
Ouch.
follow the.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so what do we learn? This shit will fuck your
Where
day
do we go?
up.
This
Just keep
way.
going to the right.
Follow me.
this. What does this do? What's this? Oh, search scroll. That's right.
Elemental weave? What's elemental weave? I don't know. I'll just get it. Elemental damage will always cause elemental effect. Oh, oops.
Oh, I got these stuck.
There's more of this, so please be careful.
Alright guys, I'm getting them stuck as much as I can.
That actually is helpful. Oh, what? What? Where did the fire come from?
The fire thing.
What the?
Hey, just
Yeah,
be
I'm
happy.
leaving.
Just be happy that I found
I've
a way to get
never
this
seen
stuck
that
for you.
symbol on the door before. That's the first time I've seen that symbol.
What, a treasure chest?
Yeah.
Hey, fun fact, you can't kill yourself with your own rocket.
Elemental weave. Genesis.
It's actually
Hawkeye
very good.
sight. I don't have a scope.
Alright.
Hmm.
Came so weak out of that, and I lost my extra health. That sucks.
And I lost my revive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh!
Jesus, that was
Ah.
insane.
That did 20,000, almost 20,000 damage.
Jesus, you're a hacker.
Hell yeah.
What I wouldn't give for a scroll to increase my fucking secondary weapon.
Hmm. I don't have any elemental effects on either of my weapons, though. Well, on that one I kind of do. Okay.
I believe. We gotta do this. Ooh, 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 we gotta do this. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, there's a thing right off the bat to the left.
Dude, that guy got deleted.
See, the numbers are purple.
There's a vault.
Yeah, you're probably
over here.
doing like extra bonus damage.
Oh.
The mini boss.
Ooh.
About to spawn the big boy. Can you get him?
Uh.
Halfway.
I got him.
Ah! Wow.
Dang, I can't get up there. I'm trying.
Well, aren't you gonna see a peddler in the next one, the next level? Because we're
It
about to
doesn't
fight the
matter.
boss.
If I can pick you up now, it's better.
True. Oh, I am out of ammo.
There you go.
Another ice spear.
What's this?
Rate of fire.
Oh, the
plus
holder
20
is moving. 15% weapon damage for yourself and your teammates. Oh, okay. What the? I'll take that.
plus 3 weapon damage for every 100 copper you currently have, up to 30% extra weapon damage.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hmm. We'll take that one.
Okay. I remember there's another chest over here.
Over where?
Yes, baby.
Did you get it?
Woohoo! Let's go. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Goodbye, curse scroll.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
3 dashes. Survivability.
Let's go. I'm
Especially if
actually
we get
really
that
happy about
stupid
that.
worm boss.
I actually like this bird, dude. He's actually really good. Oh! His mobility is just off the charts, bro. Oh! 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 Do you guys just see me dashing everywhere?
Oh.
Oh! Get slashed. Oh, my dude got sniped. Okay, well.
Money,
Dude,
money,
swords
money, money,
hate
money.
this character.
For every flying sword zone, increase weapon damage and skill damage by 1.5% for 8 seconds. Ooh, when dealing damage to an enemy, there's a 10% chance to summon a flying sword to hit the same enemy.
That's weird. I've never heard of that one.
Well, no, it's because this chick, like, summons flying swords.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I also have perks equipped where, if I use my ability on somebody, and basically for the next couple seconds they take even more damage from flying swords.
Huh.
So if that procs on them, they're just going to be taking extra damage from it.
Yeah. There's no other chests here, so it's just we can bounce.
It's a flying dude.
Oh, great.
Hey, at least it's
No.
not the worm dude.
True.
Yeah, but the problem is I actually have to get up close to deal damage.
Buy a weapon.
I'm gonna upgrade this one.
Wahoo! Time to upgrade this thing. Finally.
Mm.
Plus, we have Waifu Bunny on our side.
Oh.
Waifu Bunny kicks ass.
Waifu Bunny, are we all ready?
As ready as we can be.
Let's do this! I want to be him. Can I be that character in this game?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Why are you running away?
Ow! Dude. I love how I'm literally getting trapped by like 6 of these fucking things.
Motherfucker! Can I just...
Rude. Missed.
Only thing is saving me is that I can recuperate armor. It's the only thing that's saving my ass.
Okay, well, this shit needs to, like, stay away from me for, like, 5 seconds so I can reach up my motherfucking shields.
Ouch.
I have a problem. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm drawing him. I'm drawing him, so.
Run, this is bad.
No, I'm out of dashes.
I'm down. If possible, please save. If not, let me know.
Oh, God. I don't...
Oh, God.
Fuck.
I got it.
I would've if the super tornado...
I know, I saw.
Oh, I'm down. And I can't get up.
He's
Oh,
fallen.
I stunned him.
He's fallen, and he can't get up. You can actually do that?
Motherfucker!
If you hit him. Oh my god, dude! Dude! What the fuck?
Get him. I'm distracting him right now.
God! I can't, the fucking tornado.
That's exactly what killed me.
Oh, my
Nice
second
save.
wave.
Nice save.
Let's go. I had to use my ability to get to you.
I have, like, no health. So...
I'm down.
Dude. This is some bullshit.
Run.
I'm dead.
Fuck, come on!
What about last time you didn't do this?
Wow! Fuck, dude!
Because last time we were able to snipe him.
It's not even that, it's just he stayed up in the air the entire time.
He did the same
He
thing
kept
last
so many
time, too.
Tornadoes. Not that many tornadoes.
Yes.
Many tornadoes.
Bullshit tornadoes.
Oh god, that's funny. Well, I guess I didn't know you could buy characters with essence, so if you want to buy other characters, you might as well just save up your essence.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's up to you, Kate.
Now I can upgrade Dummy Buddy.
Oh, me, bunny. Jesus Christ.
Dummy Buddy. Well, yeah, like my first thing for her says plus 5% damage for every blade stack I have.
The turtle. Summon a tidal aspis.
No
Auspice.
clue.
Block all attacks from frontal enemies for 5 seconds. When you recast the skill, or when this skill expires, the aspis will be retracted and dealing AoE damage to enemies in front of you. When holding the aspis, shooting becomes striking punches, and dash is enhanced to hurdle, which doubles movement speed and knockbacks enemies on his way, dealing 900 normal damage. Punching ahead with his powerful fist and causing 900 normal damage to a small area in front of him. With every 1 meter of movement,
You have a call out on Twitch.
yo, what's up, Groofay? How you doing, bud? How's life been, bud? Each stack of first sensation increases striking punch damage by 5%. Interesting. How's life been, bud?
Do you have the water?
Do I have the water? Yes, I do. Nice catch.
I like how it just told me rebirth. Heroes could be reborn by consuming soul essence. Yeah, if I didn't get fucked over by that one random grenade enemy at the beginning of the fucking run.
Rafay says, "Hey, it's been a minute. I'm doing okay. How have you been? I hope your day gets better, Rafay. We've been pretty good. As you've probably noticed, we took a streaming hiatus for a long time. You know, a lot of things in life just kind of got in the way, so that's what we kind of did. But now we've kind of, I guess you could say we did some soul searching if you want to say that. But we changed up the stream a little bit, and we actually just started streaming again about 2 weeks ago now.
3 weeks.
It's 3 weeks?
In about 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. And
Give or take.
yeah, I mean, as you know yourself, Gruffay, streaming isn't just you can get everything done in one day. It's a process. So we've been working on it slowly and slowly and slowly, and yeah, this is where we are now. I know what we've been doing is working on our vtubbing avatars. And for whatever reason, we kind of had a hiccup today, to where
It's still kind of happening.
it's still kind of happening.
A little bit.
For some reason, our avatars are running like at 30 frames when they're supposed to be running at 60. And
Well, it's not just the avatars, it's the game too.
it's
But
the
it's
game
only on
too.
OBS.
Yeah, it's so weird. So it's this weird hiccup. I don't even know. I know our graphics card got an update. I don't know if maybe that was the reason why. I don't know, but
Maybe it's just them telling us to play Call of Duty since Call of Duty has crap frames anyways.
maybe.
I mean,
But,
it is a less demanding game.
But it's also one
I
of
feel
those
like this
things
is a less
where
demanding game than Call of Duty.
You'd think that.
That could just be me.
But we've been also working on our YouTube channel a lot and learning how to edit and stuff, so that's what we've been doing. I've been making a lot of YouTube shorts, and I really hate the way that that's called YouTube shorts because it reminds me of YouTube pants. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the dumbest thing. It's just I don't know why. It just does.
Oh.
And they should have called it something else, but what do I know? I'm not a executive of a multi-billion-dollar company, so.
Oh yeah, I wonder when they're gonna update Call of Duty or Battlefield. Because I have not heard shit about that game.
I kind of want to get the turtle, but he's 600 essence. I hope the turtle's a tinky boy. Oh wait, you know what? I can tell right here. He's got 85.
I think if I were to get another character, I'd probably get the bunny just because of her abilities.
Really? It's only
That'd be
400
bad.
essence. That's not too bad.
I only have 150.
But that's enough of our life, Gruffay. How's everything been on your end, bud?
Yeah.
Explain
What
to me.
kind of amazing adventures have you been on?
He's probably like saved the world at least twice.
Probably.
And I'm over here just picking my nose.
We gonna keep playing
Oh.
this?
I want to. I really thoroughly enjoy this game. But on the other hand, doing 3 runs is like, oh god, I'm doing 3 runs.
Yeah.
It's a little much. Especially
It's a
when you have
little
no
much.
idea how long that fucking run is gonna be.
Dude, expect whenever
Well-
you play this game, you're about to sink in an hour at least.
Honestly, it depends on how many vaults that you go into. Because if you don't go through the vaults, then you can realistically speedrun through the end.
But then you don't
You
get
got a
loot.
lot of vaults this run.
Yeah, we did.
But then you don't get loot, and yeah, no, that's not an option.
Well, I mean,
See, that's the problem. You're not
Loot
thinking
or
about
die.
speedrun.
yeah, speedrunning is not always about the loot.
Nah, speedrunning is for platforming games and racing games.
What are you talking about? People speedrun at first-person shooters all the time.
Not for looters.
I'm
Looter games do
pretty
not
sure
have
I could
speedrun.
find it. Pretty sure I could find a speedrunning compilation of Destiny 2.
Probably.
Probably, there's probably some.
If there's an end,
It's
you can
probably-
speedrun it.
Mental
Of
health
course
has
there
been
is.
an
It's
issue for
called
the
Top
first 2
3
weeks of the year,
Dawnblade
but I have something
Warlocks
approaching a
when they
weekly
were busted
schedule,
as
so it's probably
fuck.
going to get better.
And you can literally zip
Well, that's
across
good.
the
I'm sorry
map.
that your mental health has been kind of tanking. I mean, I don't want to say I understand that, because I don't think there's any way that I could understand whatever it is that you're going through, but I do understand what it's like to go through a mental struggle for a period of time. So, the best thing to do is just take care of yourself, take things really, really slowly, and do you and not anyone else. Do not stress yourself over someone else if they need something, because you need to take care of yourself. That is the most important thing.
Those are facts. That's why I always say. That's why I always tell people, "Do you, boo boo?"
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, and life's so short that.
Because stress doesn't give you ice cream.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So like, you know. Yeah, we're here to help as always, Rufe. You know, it's like the Mitzvah says, we could try to say we understand what you're going through, which, to a certain aspect, we could understand it, but we're never really in your shoes, so we don't actually know what you're personally going through.
Right.
You know, because a lot of people have a lot of different type of struggles mentally, but they're not all the same. Every case is very unique and different. So,
Right.
you know.
And I mean, that coming from me, like, I'm a person that really struggles with self-image in a way. Like, I feel like that's the wrong terminology, but I struggle with telling myself that things are going to be okay. But it's something that I do get through, and I have to keep reminding myself of that exact thing, that, you know, take care of myself, don't worry about anyone else, and that stress doesn't buy you ice cream.
That's true. But you can stress eat ice cream, though.
Yes, you can stress eat ice cream. I don't recommend that. Yeah, Venn diagram. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Where did I put that water? Oh, it's right here.
You stole my water.
Yeah, I'm
I
about
was
to drink it
leaving
all
a
too.
store and this woman is outside with
Jesus.
her baby.
Must have been that
in a
hamburger.
stroller asking for money. I was about to give her some money. This man yells out, "Don't give her ass no money, that baby ain't real." Then proceeds to run over and kick over the stroller. And I'll be damned, the baby wasn't real. She then yelled, "Damn you, Gary." Shout out to Gary the scam police.
Oh,
Yeah, so the reason why I said it's probably the hamburger is we had
I need
some
to remember
hamburgers
that stress
today.
doesn't buy you ice cream. It doesn't, because if you really think about it, and the reason that I say that, stop being angry, please.
I
Please?
mean,
Please stop being angry,
if your
face.
job is stressful, technically
There
it
we go.
buys you ice cream.
No.
What if you're an ice cream salesman?
Now, well, if
Just
you're
kidding.
stressed, and here's what I mean by that. The reason stress doesn't buy you ice cream, if you're stressed, you're not going to focus on whatever it is that you need to get done. If you're at work and you can't focus on work, your work isn't going to be 100%. And depending on what you do for work, if your work isn't 100%, you're not going to get paid. Also,
That's
if you go to school and you're stressed, you're not going to be focusing on your grades. If you don't focus on your grades, let's say you're getting financial aid, if your grades tank, you're not going to get paid.
Yeah, you just need to see you'll be fine.
Oh my god, stop.
Get a C, you'll be fine.
You know,
Stop.
that's it's bad to put that in that kind of terminology, but that's kind of what that means. And not only that, but if you're stressed, you don't want to do anything. You want to just sit there and go, I hate this. Why? Why is everything miserable? Why am I miserable? Or I can't do this. I can't do, multiple things at a time, and whatever the case may be. If you're sitting there overthinking and stressing, you're not gonna get ice cream.
Yeah, and the thing about life too is that for every action there's a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing here is, since we are human, our reactions can cause more actions.
Yep.
And by that, it means that in order for things to get done or change or move, and just in general, there has to be some form of push come to shove. So, let it be negative or positive, depending on what light and your point of view, obviously.
Side note, you want to know a fun fact about ice cream? Ice cream does not cause murders. Was it murders? Or crime?
Definitely not
Ice
crime,
cream
because
doesn't-
that one chick licked ice cream and that was a crime, so...
Ice cream does not lead to shoot. I can't remember which. It's either murder or crime. I can't remember. It's one of the two.
It's crime.
It's crime. There you go. Ice
Because
cream
it's during
doesn't.
the summer.
Ice cream doesn't cause crime.
But it does cause murder.
Unless you lick the ice cream, which is in itself a crime, and you put it back on the shelf.
Did you say
No, that's you committing a crime, not the ice cream.
Ice cream told me to do it.
Ice cream told me to do it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've been in that negative pit, so I just need to work on getting things moving.
Shocking.
Yeah, that's true, bud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things to where Rome wasn't built in a day. So it's funny. I actually was talking to my mom about this. Like, some things in life, and this is just for a lot of things, really. You have to do things piece by piece, little by little, and then it will amount to something bigger. So, it sounds so cliche when a lot of psychologists and therapists say this, but if you try to work on yourself little by little, it does start changing who you are in the longer run.
It's like a puzzle.
But yeah, it's like a puzzle.
Because you can't just dump the box out and expect there to be a picture. I mean, you can, but
Unless
you're not going to get
really
very far.
lucky.
Unless you're really, really lucky.
Then you go buy yourself a lottery ticket.
Aww.
Yeah.
A tortoise lost his shell in a fire. So
Aww.
somebody 3D printed him a new shell.
That's so sad.
Honestly, you know what? If
Imagine
I
getting in
opened
an
up a puzzle
accident.
piece, if I opened up a puzzle box and it came complete, I would be angry and happy at the same time. I would be confused.
Imagine getting in an accident,
What is this?
life-threatening injuries, only to have aliens outfit you with a bunch of hyper-advanced prosthetics.
Huh?
The turtle. You got outfitted with hyper-advanced prosthetics.
Oh.
You
I would be horrified.
You know, actually, I don't disagree with you at all because, like, statistically speaking, what are the chances of that happening?
Very slim.
I feel like I'd get a cursed image.
You ever see those puzzles where if you build it, it's a QR code for a chance to win like $1 million?
That's a thing?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was a big thing on YouTube for a while.
No, I
Snoring.
never saw that before.
Snoring is basically bragging about being asleep so loudly that it's
Literally
not people
zero.
sleeping.
Wow.
I'm lying here screaming, I'm having a lovely sleep. Fuck you, you don't get to sleep.
Dude, some people who snore like like they're asleep. Or like asleep. Like, I remember when I was at my other job, when I was watching Patients. Dude, I do not understand how someone would just, I mean the like out. Like one head, I'm like, dude, I want to sleep like you. Why can't I sleep like this person?
I'll tell you.
Because you don't run a mile a day.
RBF.
Shh. Yeah, or I don't get injected with medication. It's bad to say, but you know, gotta help those people.
Have you been doing anything super exciting at all, Grufe?
I have been told that I talk when I'm asleep. Oof. I'm actually afraid of that. But then again, I'm guilty for something else. I have to be honest. I tend to have night terrors sometimes, and there have been times where I've literally woke up screaming, and I feel bad for the mister because, yeah, it's usually at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and
That's why you get punched in the face.
I'm pretty sure one of these days I'm either gonna get hit, or I'm gonna wake up like tied to the bed with a cross or something.
Dude, those are facts.
Yeah. It's like today I woke up at like 2 and I'm like, I'm always on the verge of asking what I talk about, but I really only get night terrors if I, like, for whatever reason, dairy for me, if I have like dairy too close to bedtime, that tends to lead to nightmares or night terrors. But I've been really good lately. I haven't had one.
I don't know. You ate ice cream today.
Yeah, but I ate that like 2 hours ago. So what are we doing?
I know, when I used to play a lot of guitar, I've actually been caught playing guitar in my sleep.
Really?
Yeah, that was weird.
Hmm.
And that was kind of weird.
So you would just
That
get
was
up
the
and
weird-
just like grab your guitar out of the closet and just start playing it while you're asleep?
Well, I know one time Robert told me, he's all like, yeah, you just got up, started playing a little bit, and then you went back to bed. And I was like, what the
That's weird.
That is really weird. I was like, oh my god. That's a problem.
That
You're
is
like
a problem.
the person who can only sing in the shower.
Hey, that's me.
Dude,
I said sing good in the shower, sorry.
You know what? Go fuck yourself. I don't see you singing any better.
I don't think I've ever heard Dustin sing.
Exactly.
That's because I know my limits. I'm considerate.
This is why you're a small character.
Yeah.
Because I'm brutally honest and I give 0 fucks.
No, because you're small and insignificant.
Jesus.
Hey, you know us as small and insignificant?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Herpes, but that shit goes everywhere.
Whoa.
What? Whatever.
Including in your eyes. True fact, look it up.
Why are you obsessed with that?
Because he's had it
it's
before.
Disturbing.
He's had it before.
No, it's disturbing. Go
Sorry.
look at what that looks like.
That tends to happen with our
if you want to
group.
have your night terrors, there you go.
Yeah, we're like really debating if we want to play another round of this because it's like, it's fun, but it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I'd rather
like
go
we-
like, I'd rather go terrorize children and somewhat adults in Call of Duty and trash talk. Get good, scrub.
I was about to say, just go walk into an orphanage.
Jesus.
What?
Walk into an orphanage, tell them you're there to adopt a child, and then leave before they come out. Problem solved.
So
For
terrorizing
me,
children.
yes. Small fact, which is either gonna make or break. I do not like kids. I don't know why, but well, I should be specific. I don't like babies. Babies make me uncomfortable. Like, I will not
So
hold a
you're
baby.
Potty broken.
I mean, you're not too far off. Our friend Devin thinks that all babies are cute.
Ugh.
No, I think that no. Everybody thinks that their baby is cute, and I disagree with most of them. Because 9 times out of 10, that baby is not cute coming out. I don't care what.
I don't
they
think there's ever been a baby that's come out cute.
And then even after 6 months, there are just some babies that are not cute. I'm sorry. It's just, it's fine. We all can't have just babies. It's cool.
Well, here's the thing.
Usefulness in the
I can't
long
tell you how
term?
many conversations I've had with the
I mean,
recently
some people see it that
newborn-
way.
A recently, or recent. How do you say that? Recently new. How do you reference the woman who's just had a baby? Is there a word for that?
I don't know. Maybe
Postpartum.
Faye would know this. Wait, you said, is there a word for a woman that just had a baby?
Postpartum.
Yeah.
Oh, is it postpartum?
postpartum depression. Or
Postpartum.
No,
Victoria's
actually, it's
Secret
not
diet.
postpartum. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, because doesn't postpartum imply death?
No, what? No,
That's
Oh
postmortem.
my god.
that's yeah. And post is
I
is
mean,
You have to Google this.
technically, it could also apply in the worst case scenario. Technically, but that's not the norm.
I'm about to Google this.
I mean, you could just say recently birthed.
Recently, wait,
Or you could
term
just say lost 15 pounds.
for
Oh
a
my God.
person
6 month
who
to
just
ratio
gave birth.
birthed mother.
True.
9 times out of 10, like my baby's so beautiful. It's just like, okay, drop the so, please.
Can't hear you.
You want to hear what the term is?
Yes.
New mother.
God damn it.
Fair enough.
There's also another one, but I don't know if this is a real word or I'm about to get like canceled for this.
Shocking.
Yeah, there actually is a term, and I don't know. I've never heard of this term in my
Let me see.
life.
Let me see.
This is hilarious because this is so relevant to what we're talking about right now. I'm sending this to you. That is perfect.
Timber?
I don't even.
I've never seen that word
I've
in my life.
never seen that word before.
Never seen it
That's
before.
weird. That's
I just
very odd.
googled term for a person who just gave birth. That's all I googled.
You Googled what?
There are like 4 people hill, so I said, eh.
Term for a
All it
person
takes is the
who just gave birth.
wrong person.
Remember, Confucius say it take many nails to build a crib, but one screw to fill it.
That's true. It only takes one person to start the canceling.
No, I said it takes many
We're
nails
talking
to
about
build
something
a
else.
crib, but one screw to fill it.
I will take a blood oath.
I'll think of blood.
Kapla.
Well, since we're on the topic of not knowing of not knowing what we're gonna play, what games have you been playing, Grufe? I think the last time, what was the last game I saw you play? I think the last thing I remember was Stardew Valley, but I felt like that's such a generic answer. We haven't touched that game in a hot
No, we
minute.
haven't.
Hot. To a point where I'd
Game's
like
boring.
start over. Stardew, yeah. I know the guy who makes Stardew is coming out with a new game. Looks kind of cool. It's like Stardew 2.0. I mean, it looks that way, but it probably isn't.
Is that worth it?
What?
Tabletop simulator.
Yeah, you can play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. What's his name? Garrett. I guess he's been playing Smite recently.
Okay.
With one of his buddies.
Okay.
Friends.
He was bragging about going 29 and 9, I think, or whatever.
Game mode.
I don't know. He said something about being carry.
Friends.
He said what?
He said he was carry.
Oh, a
Yeah,
carry?
because
Okay.
his buddy rolls tank.
Tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was like a full. Oh,
Let's talk about some math.
wait, no zombies, but no biting.
Yes,
No.
it's zombie.
Let's talk about
We don't need zombies.
Zombie KB always does zombie stuff.
Eh.
What's up, zombie? How you doing?
I'm immune to all zombie viruses, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's true. With Tabletop Sim, you can do a lot of stuff. Isn't that also the game where you can flip the table if you get mad enough?
Interesting.
But you could redo it. Like, you could reset. You could flip it, and then you can reset everything back together.
Dude.
Bro,
Dude.
I have to get this game.
Idea.
Sounds like your game, dude.
Live
What if it's
stream
not a
a
zombie virus and
D&D
in fact a
session.
zombie bacteria? Well, I'm not
Can't tell you.
necessarily human, nor am I necessarily not human, so I don't think I'm affected by bacteria and or viruses.
What if it's magic?
You can see how
But
much.
if it's like a ghost virus, then I'm screwed.
Let me
Magical
see how
zombies.
much Tabletop Simulator. I wanted to buy it when it was on sale on Steam, so maybe I'll just buy it next time. But let me check.
So what about streaming a D&D
What?
session?
Can that can
What?
is that
Since
Oh,
stream
it's
a
20
D&D
bucks.
session.
I mean
What? I'm very confused. What? There's a mod page on Tabletop Sims Steam. It's hundreds of pages long and has everything. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. Yeah, Tabletop Sim sounds like so much fun. We've actually gone into Uno.
are there what other
No, not the viral ghosts.
That just sounds like
That's not
herpes.
okay. I'm mad now. I don't want to have zombie ghost things.
Oh, your character went into RBF mode.
I know, it's because I'm making a mad face. This is actually me really being mad this time.
Sounds
It's
like you're
actually
making a mad
registering.
Yes. People have imported just about every tabletop game imaginable.
You know, I wonder how
Tabletop Simulator.
You know,
Huh.
I wonder how streaming would change if like dual discs actually worked for Yu-Gi-Oh and they
Oh
produced
my god,
programs.
dude! If dual disc actually came,
Dude, I would 100% quit my job that day and be like, bitches, I'm gonna duel.
I wonder if we could actually
Good
play
luck on
Yu-Gi-Oh with
EBT
Tabletop
and unemployment
Simulator.
then. What?
Nah, see, it's gonna be Pokemon rules. Whoever I just beat them up and take their money.
Oh my god. Wait, what did you say?
Money. There was a thing I heard the other day about Pokemon where it was
Dude, that's their economy, just gambling on fucking pet bites.
True.
Oh yeah. People have said that Pokemon is just cockfight simulator.
Oh
It is if
no.
your chicken
That's
can breathe
terrible.
fire.
Like that's
terrible.
the worst. That's the worst comparison I've ever heard. And I'm like, why would you say that?
Digimon card game? I didn't even know there was a Digimon card game.
Oh god, what was
Wait.
that other?
Wait.
What was
Oh,
that other?
yeah, I didn't know that.
What was that other card game? What was it? Duel Masters.
Duel Masters.
Duel Masters.
Yeah, it was like
Dude.
trying to be the second wave of Yu-Gi-Oh and just failed
Yeah.
hard.
I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I played that a lot as a kid. I mean, oh my god,
I
spent
refuse to play
so
Yu-Gi-Oh with you. In any shape or
so-
form. Actually,
There's
maybe in person. But
there's
still.
always Magic the Gathering.
I tried to get into that game. I never could.
It's easy to learn.
Eh.
Well, see, that's why I've always told Devin we should just download Eternal Duelist Soul and just go at it.
Just stick ourselves in Eternal Dual Souls.
Dude, I can get that done in 5 minutes.
No. You know what?
I actually
You know
played
what?
Duel Monsters for like a month.
It's all about
Oh,
the
really?
Beyblades.
Do we have to redo all the cards again? This sounds
Nah, those are hacks, bro.
It's all
Oh,
about
you-
the Beyblades.
like... Oh, alright, let's actually...
Dude, the only way I would hack that game is
That's literally my bare minimum.
the only way I would hack that game is so we have availability every single card in the game.
Fuck
Which game?
yeah.
Eternal Duelist Soul.
Oh.
Dude, I beat that game so many times.
Actually, you know what a better version is? The most recent one? One of the two DS games. Because there was one based on the original series and one based on GX. Because they had all the cards up until that point, but it's before all this stupid bullshit. Hey, look, on my first turn I got a fucking 3200 attack monster out after I synchro summon suck dick shit.
Easy.
Eh.
Or we could
Yeah.
actually learn how to play Pokemon with card game.
Who actually knows how to play Pokemon the card game?
I do.
Not
I don't.
fucking
Look.
me.
I guarantee you there's more people who understand the card opening meta than there is people who understand how to play
Right?
Pokemon.
Dude, I think
Dude,
there's-
okay, so wait. When people were opening up cards, not that people have stopped, people still do it, but apparently I heard that they can tell by the numbers on the back of the foil.
No.
And I
Then
was
you
like,
need to go
what?
outside
No,
and touch
that's.
the
I
I'm
don't.
like, this is
I
some
don't think so.
this is some fake news stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You have the
Actually, you can also tell
Pokemon the
based
card
on
game, yeah.
You can also tell based on the packet placement in the box when it's opened. Because there's a certain ratio of how they stack the packs with certain cards.
The only thing that I know of that people were doing in order to like get anything was wait.
The serial numbers come in.
Because I know
I mean, that
people
makes sense.
weigh
They're
packs for foils.
Are you serious?
And the heavier
That would be something people do.
the heavier the
So it
pack, the more
just goes up to
likely chance
Walmart,
that you get a
Pops
A
up
foil.
scale.
But that doesn't mean it's a good foil.
right. Well, and it could be fake too. There was a guy that I was watching that had 3 heavy packs. The first 2 he opened were like nothing, but then the last one he opened was a first edition Venusaur foil.
Damn, so they know people do that shit. That's
Yeah.
That's such a dick move. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if I was Wizards of the Coast of Nintendo, I'd totally fucking do it. Be like, fuck you guys, it's random.
And the Nintendo copyright thing is really they gonna get you.
Yeah, they're gonna super get you. What is it called? The Nintendo Ninjas?
Yeah.
Oof.
Dude, those guys are real.
I think you mean
Ooh.
the Nintendo Ninjas.
And they don't play, bro.
No,
Ninjas?
Nintendo does not play with their
They literally-
IPs. Oh
they
my god.
literally- ooh, they see it, they're like,
Or like-
"Please
Oh, actually,
They're
never
all
mind.
like, how can we destroy this person's
But are
life?
they Disney level where they'll make schools like repaint their fucking walls?
No, because they've already moved on it so quickly and they've got their ninjas moving in the background. They're already ready to take it. So they
That's
did-
true. You don't even get the chance to put it up on the
They
wall.
knocked on the door. The paperwork's
You
already
can't
signed,
determine
they're just like, stop now.
value
You've already made 3 installment
of
payments.
a Black Lotus
Yeah,
by
literally,
weight.
you're done.
Can you really?
I'm gonna have
Roof,
to say I do not know what that is.
The Nintendo Ninja.
Black
MTG.
Lotus.
They come in hot.
Or I
Black
could just
Lotus
be.
is like one of the rarest cards in Magic.
Oh, Magic the Gathering. That's what it is.
They almost remind me like the IRS. They just be coming here too.
Think of it like the first edition Charizards.
I had a green deck. That's the only thing that I know was it was called a green deck, and I had it,
Agreed.
and
Scab.
I don't know what it did or what happened to it, but I no longer am in possession of it.
Lightning Elemental deck, Burn deck, let's go.
See that's like
Sapper deck.
I've always wanted to learn how to play Magic, but I just never took the time to do so.
Honestly,
You actually know someone who's really good at the game. Actually, 2
Oh.
people. I don't want to say his name on stream though.
Oh, okay.
I beat the Ginger, so.
Oh, no, I'll destroy him. I think Chris used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic.
Well, that's basically our life. Nothing too exciting. The only thing we've been really working on is YouTube channel stuff.
Yep.
Learning how to edit. Dude, yeah, there's so many intricacies to editing that it's insane, honestly.
I'm gonna look
It's
up the
an- it's
value
an
of Black
art form in
Lotus.
itself.
Yeah,
Hmm?
dude, look up the value of that. I'm curious. Because, I mean, like, I know those, I mean, I don't know any of the values for Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore. If anything, the only values that I know of are, like, Pokemon cards, and even then.
That meta is way, like, that's insane.
Thank the pandemic for that.
People were doing it even before the pandemic.
Yeah, but you know it had a spike during.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it reached phenomenal levels.
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
You know what I miss? I miss going to GameStop and buying Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh card packs.
Dude, you can't even do that at Target anymore.
You can if you're lucky.
Remember what they were like? they were
They
scared every
locked
time.
them up and had signs everywhere saying, no. According to
signed Black
Polygon, a
Lotus sold for
signed
five-
Black Lotus was sold for $511,000. What does it mean by? What do you mean by? What does it mean by signed though? Signed by who?
Signed by the original artist who did the picture.
That would make sense.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Huh. Did not know that.
Yeah, because they have a bunch of different
Ooh,
artists
that
who do
reminds
Magic the
me.
Gathering cards.
We need to go frame shopping.
We do, but they're not on sale yet.
Do whatever for right now. I'll just go to Walmart and get a cheap one, so that way I at least have
Oh,
one.
No thanks. The Walmart shit ain't touching my signatures.
you have artist signed cards.
Nice.
Yeah, we actually got a bunch of cool stuff signed not that long ago.
It's on the Discord.
Yeah, it's in the Discord. And it's really cool. We got a Master Chief helmet signed by Master Chief himself.
Yep.
So that was cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so clean. Oh god, it hurts to look at.
People were actually jealous of ours, which was kind of funny because they're like, dude, it's like perfectly symmetrical.
Dude, I know. Even the guy. So we actually had it. Not verified, but what is it called?
Authenticated.
Yeah, authenticated. Sorry, it has to sound cooler than it really is. We had it authenticated, and the authenticator was like, "Whoa!" He was really surprised at how he did. He's like, "Whoa, this is the best one I've seen." And I'm like, "Oh, like,
Yeah.
you see so many signatures in a day that, I was like, okay." And I thought he was just kind of messing with us. But he's like, "No, dude, this is really well done." And I was like, "Okay." Like,
So I already kind of missed the Sorcerer Supreme guy.
so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then
I got
know
two
the
signatures.
Mrs. got some signatures that she's really proud of.
Yes. One signature I have been trying to get for over 11 years. The other signature was a surprise, and I'm very happy I was able to get. Symmetry is just so satisfying. Yes, symmetry is very satisfying.
If you had only asked, you could have gotten the picture.
I know, I'm so upset. Not only that, but I probably could have got... You know what, shut up.
He was excited about that too.
Well, I was reading, he normally actually doesn't charge for his signatures. But anyways, to iterate who they were, the first signature that I waited 11 years for was for someone who I have literally known since I was a child. Like, we are talking about a legend here. And a lot of people nowadays know him from Demon Slayer. My personal favorite that I that I really liked, I should say, was from Code Geass. And that would be Johnny Young Bosch. Literally 11 years I've been trying to get his signature, and I finally had the chance to do so. That was really cool. So I got his signature, and I could have got a photo, but I was not paying attention and didn't ask, and I missed the opportunity. And I'm mad.
You were hyperventilating?
I was not hyperventilating.
That's not what the video shows.
There is no video.
By the way, when I mentioned the picture earlier,
security footage is
to RBF mode.
It's easy to get sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah.
So I don't know if that was subconscious or not, but yeah, your character went to RBF mode.
Whatever.
When I mentioned the picture, like instantly.
But yeah, he was a super nice guy, and you are talking over me, rude.
Yeah, get muted.
Right? But I think one thing about that, besides just getting his signature, was him, not only him being there, but him being someone who plays a character that I really enjoy, telling me that the show is coming back for another season. Like, it can't get any better than that. It just can't. So, that was kind of a bonus. And then, I mean, I'm a nerd anyways, so whatever. But the other signature that I got is from someone else that also is in My Hero Academia. He is in Attack on Titan. He is in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Those are some of his most notable voices, but the secret was that he is actually also a voice for another video game that is... I mean, it's a little bit popular now, but he actually does the voices for Five Nights at Freddy's. He is the voice of Freddy Fazbear. He is the voice of Fredbear. He is the voice of Glamrock Freddy. He is the voice of Molten Freddy, and I don't know if he's called Toy Freddy or not. I don't think he's called Toy Freddy. But yeah, so I'm gonna butcher his last name, but I know it's Kellen. I think it's Kellen Goff or Geoff or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I feel really bad, but oh my god, super super nice guy. And the only reason I knew who he was because I saw him the first day I went and didn't really care because I didn't know who he was. Well, it's his bedtime anyways. But I got him to sign a picture of Golden Freddy, which was super super cool. And all day he was talking in all the voice lines and all the other stuff. But the really cool thing is I actually dressed up as someone from the new Five Nights at Freddy's. I was dressed up as a security guard, and he actually took a picture of me, and I am in one of his TikToks, which is really cool. You wouldn't think that. You 100%. And that's the thing. I was really surprised. And you know what else I'm mad about? And I just learned this today, and I'm upset. If you've ever seen Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss, there was people there that were more known for their bigger anime voices, but were also on that show, and I'm very upset I missed out on that. Like, I really should have been paying attention. Like, I should have just looked everybody up. Like, that's what I'm doing next time. Like, I'm looking everybody up. I'm gonna totally just be a stalker for everyone, and that's how it's gonna be.
I mean, the experience was really cool though because we met Bowser.
Yep.
We met Princess Peach and Toad.
Peach.
We met
Rosalina.
Penny. Yeah, Rosalina. We met Penny from Ruby. Which is really cool because they weren't getting as much love because I think because they've been around for so long that people have already had their signatures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And since it is technically an anime convention, maybe some people were just more eyeballing the anime characters. I don't know. I really don't know. That was just my best guess on why they weren't as packed. But I'm happy that I made Bowser laugh, and he even did he did his laugh for us for free, which is really cool. Who else did I make laugh? Oh, I made Master Chief laugh.
Yeah, that was
that was cool. And I was like, Jesus, okay. And I made Johnny Young Bosch laugh as well, which is really cool. So
you made him laugh, and you made him really happy.
I know. So I was like, woohoo! I'm like, I made all these people happy and laugh. So you know.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm just glad these people were actually nice. Like that's one thing that I've been really afraid of is if you ever go to meet somebody that they're only going to be like, they're not going to be genuine. You know, and you can really tell the people that we spoke with were legitimately genuine people, which is super super cool.
Yeah. Well, I think it also helps too because like, so this is what kind of pissed me off, to be a little bit honest with you, but you kind of need to put yourself in other people's shoes. So that's why I kind of pull back on being a little bit pissed off. But some people are just assholes, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm kind of 50-50 on what I'm about to say. There was this kid who was in front of us. I wouldn't even say kid. He was like maybe, it looked like 17-ish maybe. First of all, he made Johnny Young Bosch sign like 5 freaking paragraphs worth of stuff, which is weird.
On like one
really weird figure. On little pop figurines,
INTB?
right?
Yeah, I'll definitely do that next time.
And so all he did was sign here. This is what you need to sign, and he just kept like staring at Johnny Young Bosch. But it was like do your job kind of staring, not like I'm shell shocked by who's in front of me kind of staring, which kind of pissed me off because a lot of people sometimes go there just to get this stuff signed to flip it, and that's kind of BS. But I mean, a hustle's a hustle, I guess. So that's why some people did it, and I don't know if that was his true intentions, but I don't know if he was so like shell shocked either.
Starstruck.
Yeah, starstruck would be a better word. Yeah. And he just stared at him, but it didn't look like, you can tell the difference if that makes sense. You know?
I think the interaction is when you can tell, because I think they can tell when someone's like legitimately there for them versus someone who's just there to get the signature to flip it. And I think that's why we had such positive reactions from the people, because we were legitimately there for them.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
You know? Not, oh, here, just sign this, whatever. It's like, and I even told that to Johnny. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound really weird, but I have legitimately, to this day, been trying to get your signature for 11 years, and I'm glad that I'm actually finally able to do it. And he goes, 11 years? Really? And I'm like, yeah, 11 years ago, I was supposed to go to this convention, but unfortunately, I had an archery tournament the same weekend, and unfortunately, we'd already paid for it in the hotel and everything, so I didn't get the chance to go. And a friend of mine was supposed to get it, but she ended up getting sick, so she didn't end up going either. And he was like, wow, that's incredible. I don't think I've ever had anybody wait that long. And I was like, this is cool. Not gonna lie though, I probably fangirled just a little bit. My heart rate gave it away though.
I think he gets super excited when people recognize him as a Power Ranger.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I know,
he does.
that's what I told him.
Yeah, he does.
That's what I told him. I was all like, dude, you know, I want to thank you on my behalf because, you know, I've known you as I was a kid. I told him, you know, as a Black Power Ranger, and the thing that made him laugh was you got me in a lot of trouble as a kid.
Yeah.
And that's where he started laughing. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because you being the Black Power Ranger and you beating up other people, you know, I had to go and beat up other kids and stuff. And that's when he started laughing.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm just kidding. I really didn't beat up kids or whatever. But,
Bullshit.
you know, it's all those quote unquote dangerous karate moves at the time. And so we just started laughing. And he's like, so what were you doing? Beating up your siblings? I was like, no.
I mean,
But-
I don't know. I don't want to say I fangirled too hard, but I'm glad I was at least able to speak to him and not like fumble my words. That's what I was. AJ.
No, you're taking it out of context. Don't cancel me. See, I told you, it only takes one person.
Oh my god.
I clipped it. Get canceled.
But no, I was able to actually have like a legit conversation. Well, not even the conversation, but I was able to speak with him without any issues. And I think I had more of an issue. Well, I wouldn't even say issue, but I was definitely more nervous to speak to the voice actor for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't know why. And that's really weird, but
I think the reason for that one in that case though is because you were representing that medium.
yeah.
And you were afraid that you might have been judged by that person
Maybe.
because it is that art style. And that's like a big thing I just complained on my latest YouTube short. It's shameless plug. No, I'm serious. Like, if you're gonna represent a medium, it's a little bit different for cosplaying though, because like so many people have different levels of cosplay talent. For me, I can't really shame people because you don't know if they just started or they've been doing it for 20 years, right? So it's like for me, it's like do what you want to do and what you like, and to the best of your ability, and just go. And a lot of people are afraid. They're like, oh, my outfit isn't good enough. And it's like, honestly, we are literally our worst critics. We really fucking are. Like, you know.
And I mean, I
it's
was
just-
that way with my costume. Like, I criticized myself a lot for the work that I did. I mean, I can't say I did a lot of work on my costume, but it was the first time I had been dealing with wearing a wig. I had to go and get something like somewhat custom made, and I had to do the details on the shirt. Now, I got lucky because I played a security guard and I actually was a security guard, so I had an extra costume. Well, not a costume, but I had an extra shirt, so it looked more official. Like I actually looked the part.
Yeah.
But I was still terrified because it's just like, eh, you know, because I don't know.
But you did fine. You got a butt ton of pictures.
Yeah.
You got a butt ton of stuff put on social media, which was cool.
And some creepy
And then people actually thought you were a security guard. Don't know how.
Yeah. I
Because
don't
the
understand how they got me confused.
The real security guards were different colors, so I don't
Yeah.
know how that happened. So honestly, I would give yourself the biggest pat on the back because I mean, if you could fool people like that, I mean, you're doing something right.
Maybe. I think the
Unless
keys
you're-
took it a little bit too far.
Unless you're one of those
Who cares?
edgelords who just wears a Naruto headband.
Imagine cosplaying. Woo.
That went out with
I feel like AJ would super cosplay.
2005.
But I mean, you know, it's one of those things to where have fun, life is short, and do what you want to do. But I'm not gonna lie, I am the next convention that comes, I'm probably gonna have to spend money. I have to get Goku's signature, Vegeta's signature, and I have to find something really cool for them to
Voicemail.
sign on it. Um, and that would be cool. But you know what would be really cool? I don't know if I.
Oh
That's
my god.
amazing. Jehovah's Witness. That's amazing. I think that's called what is that word called?
You know, I would
Also
never
impersonating.
say you never cosplay, because if you've ever gone out trick-or-treating in a costume, you've technically cosplayed.
That is true.
That's true. That's true. If you've trick or treated, you've cosplayed before. There you go. Get juked, AJ. We just broke your ankles.
What 4 people
People
though?
don't. Ooh, what 4 people? That's interesting. I I still cannot believe our cosplay was a hit. That was great.
I'm
It's not.
I'm
My
really glad that
cosplay was
yours
the
was that.
greatest.
Like you it's I'm sad that you didn't get more photos, but
I feel that people wanted to, but they were like, what was kind of the point? you
yeah.
know?
I'm telling you, next time just photobomb people's
I
stuff.
think I'm gonna start photo.
He did
bombing
once.
people.
I told you should have done that.
I will do it next time.
So,
But I need like a little mini sign or something so I can put above my head or
I
something.
don't think they mean they would cosplay as 4 different people. I think it's like literally like 4 people standing next to each other. Think like the enemy kids from Kids Next Door. You know, they're all in one little huddle.
Cringe
Oh!
alert.
Funny thing about Dream. Okay, funny thing about that. Why am I angry? I'm not angry. I'm happy right now. Please. Work.
No, you're secretly angry.
Anyways, so we were actually talking about
Warren's suit. That's amazing. Groupé.
we were actually
Just
talking
now read
about
that.
Dream today earlier because he had if you don't know who Jughead is, I'm unfollowing. Ow. He we were talking about a Dream mask because somebody had thought that that might be a good background anime character mask just because it's so plain, but it's a Dream mask. People would literally go, "Oh, are you cosplaying as Dream?" So that would kind of defeat the purpose of that.
The problem is, if you don't know, Groupé, I actually cosplayed as a background anime character.
Mhm.
So here's the cool thing. You think that would be easy, but if you actually are trying to get really intricate with it, it actually kind of starts being complex. But I also feel that's as complex as you wanted it to be, though.
Yeah.
Should have gotten you some like gray sunglasses too.
Nah.
I'm telling you, we have
Because
to
that way it
like
blocks out the
gray
eyes.
out some lines of hair or something. There's a lot of things you could do with it.
I mean, if you really want it, well, with you it'd be
No,
kind of
just
difficult with your
spray
hair,
paint.
but you could just get that hairspray stuff and do that, but
I could just grow out a butt ton of gray hair, I guess.
you could do that too.
There's always a wig.
There's ugh.
I don't think he
I
would
don't-
be able to do that though.
I didn't say it would look good.
Mm.
Never made that claim.
Yeah, a lot of people had a lot of laughs with my background character.
Yeah.
I had a lot of eye rolls too, though.
Yeah.
The people are probably like, "Are you serious? That's such a stupid
Okay.
costume."
Demon Slayer character number 373 that I've seen today.
Right.
Right? But then
Or
there was
My
other
Hero
people who were like,
Academia
"Oh,
character
anime
number
background character.
42.
That's the best thing I've seen today." Alan Moore? Who's Alan Moore? Mrs. Please help. Wow, you failed me.
Sorry. What's a stupid cosplay?
I think he's saying the background character.
Well, imagine being in the back. Hey, but that's funny.
Wait,
It's
isn't Alan
see, you're
Moore the
one
guy
of
who
those
did,
people.
Watchmen? Isn't Alan Moore the
Couldn't be
guy who
me.
did Watchmen?
Gosh.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, oh, we did see one that was really funny. We saw Doctor Strange, like the iteration from the MC universe, right? Um, but he had a Jack in the Box head instead of his normal head.
I got like a
Forget to go
really
deep.
like ish picture.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, that was strange.
Remember the dude?
Ah,
that
I
was
see what you
George R. R.
said.
Martin?
I see what you did there, Mrs.
What?
You said it's strange, Doctor Strange.
Oh. No.
Wow. How could
Boo.
you throw a pun like that? Boo.
I didn't mean it that way. Minecraft?
Remember the
What?
George R.R. Martin dude?
Yeah. We don't know if that's actually what he was dressed up as.
We
There
don't,
was
but he
no,
looked
there was no
exactly like him.
confirmation.
That's the whole point. It was perfect
Alan
cosplay, but it was
Moore's
accidental.
Alan Moore's a comic book author who is known for his hair and also his comic books. Oh, I don't know why, but that reminds me of that stupid talk show host. What is his name?
I kind of want to see somebody
Oh.
dress
Red
up.
hair.
I kind of want to see somebody dress up at an anime
Jimmy,
convention.
no, not
Somebody
Jimmy
from
Kimmel.
Kiss.
Jimmy, no.
Marvel Comics. That's what he meant.
What if Kiss just showed up to an anime convention?
That would be
Or,
weird.
like people just dress up as
It's the
Kiss.
band.
Nah, like people dress up as them.
That would be interesting.
What
I
was
wouldn't be
the
surprised.
weirdest costume we
Here-
saw? Where we're like, why were they?
here's the real-
Yeah, Conan O'Brien. Yeah, thank you.
Here's
The
the
weirdest
real
costume.
question, though. What if they dress up as the Hex Girls from Scooby Doo?
The one
That
that
would be
kind of
cool.
threw me off guard is they were the villains. Okay, wait, no, I should.
Don't hug
read
me, I'm
this.
scared.
Oh yeah, there was a Dogon Hug Me, I'm scared.
Yep.
The red one. Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
We saw
The other
Rick
weird,
from Rick and Morty.
weird-ish one for me was they were a character from Kim Possible. They were the
Oh, the Shigo?
Shigo?
Shigo. Yeah, there was a Shigo.
There was actually
So-
two different groups. There was a Shigo that was a mom and daughter, and then there was a mom, dad, brother, and sister that were Kim Possible, Ron Stoppable, Shigo, and Dr. Draken.
Really, I
Yes.
did not know that.
I only
That
saw
makes-
photos. I didn't actually I didn't see them. I've just been looking through people's photos that post on the Facebook.
Well, I saw the Shigo that had a Kim Possible with them, remember?
That was probably the mom and daughter.
That was on the day we saw those $100 dual discs and my dreams destroyed.
$100 dual discs. Not paying $100 for a dual disc.
Unless
Yeah.
that shit's holograms, then here's 1,000.
Trying to think. The weirdest costume I saw.
Well, it was that Mazinger dude.
The what?
The one in the robot outfit that went every
Well,
time
that
he
wasn't
talked.
weird. That was
cool.
cool.
I think that was the coolest one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean,
Republic Commando was sick. The Flood. The Flood infestation from Halo was sick.
That was cool, too.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, another weird one that was so out of place was the Gears of War one, though.
that was out of place. That was
Carmine one?
random. Yeah. I have not
Especially
engaged in the
'cause it was
Kim Possible
Carmine.
universe in over a
Carmine one?
decade.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
why Carmine of all characters? Like,
Why not?
I hate Rufe. I know. I completely forgot about Kim Possible, and I saw Shigo, and I'm like, oh my god.
There had to be something there though for that to be relevant.
I guess.
Like, I mean,
mean,
now
there-
it kind of makes sense that I saw all of the Has-Been Hotel and the Hell of a Boss characters, just because there was actually voice actors from that show. But
I mean, there
Right.
was the.
why did you
man-
almost punch your friend today?
There
Whoa, that's
there
violent.
was the dudes dressed in the Mandalorian outfits with the maid outfits underneath the armor.
What was that?
That was out of
That
nowhere.
was what?
You didn't hear that?
No.
Jesus. He said the ghoulies were better than the Southside Serpents. Yeah.
Richard Rufe. I don't. I don't know what kind of gang stuff you're talking about, AJ.
Isn't that for
Back in the day, it was just Bloods and Crips.
In the day.
oh my god, my brain is blanking.
Doesn't it say the show
I know what
right
it
there in
is.
the line?
Riverdale.
No. Is it Riverdale?
It says Riverdale gangs.
It literally says it right there.
I don't I must be thinking of something else then. What else am I thinking about?
I don't know what kind of posses you
There's like
represent.
tunnel snakes from Fallout 3,
Ah.
which are the greatest double entendre for a gang name ever made.
I'm only watching one show. Oh, I'm rewatching a show right now. For like the millionth time.
There's only one show I'm watching right now. And that's Next Level Chef.
Such a good show.
It's pretty good. We still need to finish the current episode we're in.
We do.
Oh, Riverdale is a Netflix show. It's very good. Never heard of it. But then again, don't listen to me because I don't watch a lot of shows. So.
Yeah, he does. Well, I shouldn't just say him, but we really don't watch a lot of like TV. And I mean that's live TV, but we also don't catch up on shows that have already been played. So
Like I still need to watch Attack on Titan, but I
yeah,
feel like I need to read a fucking encyclopedia before I watch that show.
dude,
Unless I
you
show
can't
you like
even
2
look.
episodes in, then you become addicted to it.
You can't even look at like cover art without a possible spoiler.
Well, what I want to do is I want to find a recap for the last seasons to watch this one, but I'm afraid.
Um, you should be able to find that without any issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I mean, if you have the ability to go to a local convention, if you can afford it and you have the time, I say do it.
Water.
Here.
Don't forget,
Dying.
don't forget the air freshener though. Some of those people get sweaty.
I'm still waiting for that dude to I'm still waiting for the guy to send me that link for that Instagram thing he made.
Vlog.
He,
Yeah, his vlog.
he's not going to.
He's probably not going to.
That wasn't real. He
Eh.
just wanted a video of you.
Eh.
He's got a Dami mummy fetish.
Will you... The next time I see you, I'm gonna kick you in the shins. And then I'm gonna
Worth it.
push you over a cliff.
Worth it.
Not cliff. Curb.
Well, I unlike other people, I can keep my balance, but worth it.
I beg to differ.
Oh, remember that dude in the the fursuit when they were walking down the stairs, and we were like, "Are they gonna fall? Because they can't see shit
Yeah.
out of that."
Violet misses. Yeah, that's normal.
Yep.
Oh, there was a lot of furries.
You know,
I
not
mean,
really. Not really.
The first day there was more.
Yeah, that's true.
But if we go to on April, which we're not going to, there is some big furry stars coming.
Well,
Oh, thank
they
you.
have 3 voice actors from the show Beastars, so I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot of that. There were actually some people there, though. I saw 2 people that were cosplayed as the bunny, I think. Yeah, I think it's a bunny.
Also, ignore that timesheet. We still stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we stream at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, or as
On
like
average.
Mrs. likes to say, it's Pacific Time.
I do not say that.
Well, it helps you remember, so you say it.
I do not.
Oh, you do now.
Eh.
So basically, to make things easier, we started streaming 3.5 hours ago.
Yep.
Because math is hard.
Math is very difficult.
Uh,
But a lot of people can't surpass algebra.
wouldn't it be 3 hours ago, not 3.5?
3.5 hours ago, it's 8:30.
Mhm.
Damn, you can't even do math either. Jesus
You didn't
Christ.
start at 5.
Yeah, well, we kind of.
That's a good question, AJ. I'm not really sure. I mean, we can stay up a little bit later today, so Fridays are a little bit different. So Fridays could either be an on-time stream or it could go a little bit over, just depending on how we feel. I'm not gonna lie, I am exhausted because I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. But I'm gonna go to hell and fight the person who added letters to math. Hell yeah.
Dude, you're not the
You're
only
not
one
the
who
only
thinks
one.
that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like a lot of people would agree with Grufe. Like, I wasn't joking when I said there's a reason why a lot of people fail at algebra.
Dude, it took me forever to get past, like, basic algebra in high school. I hate math. I still hate math. And when I had to go on to, like, statistics and things like that in college, ugh.
Well, when they sit there and go 2 plus 2 equals 4 for your entire life, and then all of a sudden 2 plus 2i equals fish, you're like, the fuck did this happen?
Let's form a gang and
Where did
shank
the
him up.
fish come from?
Apparently, AJ's into gangs now.
Yeah.
The AJ gang.
What's algebra? Lies. Things that they tell you you're going to use in life that you never do.
Oh, remember the dude we saw on stilts? Like GG to that.
Zombie says, I liked math up to geometry and trig. Calculus was the only math I disliked. Oh my god. So in college, I took a triple whammy class. What was it? It was like
Which one?
statistics, trig, and calc all mixed into one or some shit like that.
Did you?
Yeah, that was the last math class I had to take.
Ew.
It was so bad. I was like, what is this? And it was so bad. A lot of people were failing that class.
Also lies and difficult and unnecessary.
2 plus x equals y. Screw that, right? But yeah.
Ouch.
It's just math classes, AJ. Trigonometry and calculus. Even though you already typed calculus, so that's redundant.
He wishes.
But yeah,
Last
I mean,
math class, yeah.
I don't blame people who don't like math. I actually kind of like math, but I'm a weirdo like that.
He takes care of the math. I take care of the English.
Yeah, that's true.
I excel at English.
You know, I was actually thinking about that earlier today, and you're definitely way better with colors and stuff than I am. I'm just derpy.
I'm colorblind!
I know, and that makes it sad.
How is it that I'm better with colors? I'm colorblind.
Well, okay. Well, the reason why I was saying that is when you were fixing my avatar, right? I was like, damn, I'm dumb.
Well, no. Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, mine was...
I'm stupid. You heard it first. Clip it.
Remember the time I had those glasses and I'm like, oh man, these things make everything so clear. She puts them on. What? What do you mean clear? Everything's all gray and fuzzy. Oh, that reminded me of that. Oh.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
say
true.
I'm better with color. I think I'm just more... I have more attention to detail for things like that. Like, it took me forever to figure out why the models look so bad. But I figured it out and then just redid yours. I
Yeah.
want to fix my ears though. I'm starting not to like the ears. I feel like the ears are too big.
Well, that's the thing. Here, let me pull up my model so you guys can
That
see
looks
it.
more like
The reason why I
fuzzy.
turned my model off is because we were having streaming issues, and
You know, I'm just gonna do
I just decided to turn it off.
this. We're just gonna do this for now.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I just turned the game off.
Oh no, you should have had it as background.
You think so?
Yeah, it's whatever now.
Eh.
Because now it's just a blank screen.
Well.
That's why we need to create a just chatting thing.
Yeah, we do.
There's a lot of stuff we got to do. Like, oh my god, it's so overwhelming.
You know, it actually took me a really long time to figure out how to do that. The very, very first model that I had, for whatever reason, the scleras were like dark. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna expose myself a little bit here.
Because I dropped out of school and never paid attention during math. I said every time I hate maths. A lot of people do. Don't, like I said, don't feel bad.
Yeah, so this, you see how it's dark? Like, I could not figure out what it was that I had done wrong. I was like, what?
On the flip side, you can see the other eye better.
Well, so this one, her, oh god, what would that be? Right eye? Yeah. The right eye is actually lighter on this model than the other one. The other one I actually made darker.
Put a little Gia symbol in there, everything will be
I
fine.
wish! Ooh, I want to. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I can. It's just I have to freehand it, and I'm really bad with drawing with a mouse, and I don't have any other way to do it.
I sent you my OBS thingy.
Almost like you know somebody who's good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, but never mind.
Yeah, but are you actually good at drawing with a drawing tablet?
Yeah.
I hate you.
It's almost the same as using paper.
I hate you. Don't talk to me. You get muted.
Well, that's not the issue.
I really wish I could draw though. Like, no lie. If that's one talent. Well, to be fair, the number
His
one
avatar's
talent,
gonna seem fuzzy for a second.
the number one talent I really
Oh
wish I
god,
had.
that's
though,
like PS1 era graphics.
Come on, render.
Shit.
the number one thing I really
Render.
wish I could do
There we
without like
go.
any flaw would be singing. That would be like number one. Just wouldn't even think about it. If someone said what kind of talent, and this is a question for you, chat, if you could have any talent instantly, what would it be? And you only get to choose one,
To
right?
speak every language possible. Well, speak and understand.
Oh, you know what's funny about that?
Cheater. That's two.
No.
Well, you know what's funny about that? I actually got a question today on my daily questions. It was saying
I want to be able to code.
you can learn that skill. That's a skill you can learn.
Yeah. If I can
Um,
learn it, anyone can learn it, and I'm dumb.
Now, if you want to be able to code without causing bugs,
Talk to y'all later.
that's a different story.
Okay, goodbye.
Deuces.
wait, who said goodbye?
Devin's leaving.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna have to make an avatar for everybody. God damn it.
I'm telling you, Diddy Kong is like
But yeah, so anyways, oh, I wish I could draw. That would be really cool. Like people are like, "Oh, you can learn." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure." I, you can, but I don't know. It's weird. I think singing isn't like one of those things you can learn. I mean, I don't know. There's this professor that believes you can. Everyone can learn, but you have to learn at it before a certain age. Um, okay. I mean, that's his theory or his hypothesis in this case.
I mean, you can always get good at lip syncing.
You can do it at lip syncing. Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
called a
saying.
TikToker. Um, yeah. I don't know.
Wait,
I
no,
can
who
sing
was
to
it
an
got caught
extent.
lip syncing?
What?
Who was it got caught lip syncing recently, or a couple years back?
There you go, Groofay. That's awesome.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Somebody famous.
Yeah, AJ, you can learn how to code, so I fully 100% believe in you.
See, my
But,
thing is, I just don't sing in front of people. Like, if I sing in front of you, then you are a very important person in my life.
I figure my singing has character, if not technique. Technique!
Technique.
Technique! Technique!
I think one thing that Pups really wants, like a skill that he would want to be able to do, would be to,
Destroy people's lives?
no,
Okay.
Now I remember who it was.
would be to be able to do voice acting, like to be able to mimic other people's
Yeah.
voices and things like that.
Oh my god, dude, if I learned how to do that, I would be so annoying. Honestly, I feel like I would be the most annoying person. Like I'd be like, I just be doing voice. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people love that voice impersonating, like on TikTok and on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I'd be so annoying with it. I
I'm
don't know.
just
That's
really
just
glad I
me.
don't have to do one of those, like super, what do they call it? The uwu voices, you know?
Ooh, ooh.
I can't.
Hello, everyone.
It was
It's just so
Ashley
bad.
Simpson on SNL. That's who got caught
I'm
lip
a
syncing.
musician that stuff's what I do for a living. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
nice.
that. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Groufey, you play the trumpet? Was it the trumpet you said you played? It was a Oreophone instrument, though, if I remember correct.
Oreo phone? What is
Is
an
it no, not Oreophone.
Ah! I knew you were gonna say something like that. Urgh! Not fair.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I've been that is a dream of mine, is to learn how to play the violin. So the violin, viola, the cello. Ugh, my favorites.
Yeah, I remember it was something high class. That's all I remember.
That's
Like,
really
if you
cool
want to
though.
even call it high class.
The trumpet was high
He's
class.
oh, what's the technical term? Chordiophone? No, chordiophone.
What are you talking about?
What's the term? There's terminology for string instruments that someone plays. That it's a group term.
What?
Yeah, Rufe probably knows what I'm talking about.
Are you
I
talking
have
about
no
like
clue.
for like flutes and shit? They call it the wind section.
No.
No, wait, it's an actual term for that. No, not an orchestra. Let me look it up.
String quartet.
No. It's not that. It's a real technical term. Cordiophones, I think it's called cordia.
I don't think you're right.
It's something like that. Cordophone. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's called cordophone. So cordophone instruments are anything that consists of having strings. So it's
Oh,
any class of musical instrument in which a stretched vibrating string produces the initial sound. So it's a cordophone.
interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Learned something today.
Hmm.
Wow,
A
and
lute,
you
a
used
lute
to
is
be
one
a
of
band.
those.
Imagine that, chat.
I'm sorry. I was a wind instrument, so that was never anything I had to worry about, sir.
But there's a term for that. I think it's oraphone. It's been a long time.
We just call that a string
Original
instrument in the
string instrument
industry.
in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's a real super technical term. Because when I was doing really long story short, when I was doing
Ugh.
musical classes in college, because long story short, I wanted to do music first because that was like my biggest passion. I had to learn all these weird technical terms, and that's why I had to remember those. Uh, Oraphones? Was it oraphones? It's something like that. But yeah. I'm just gonna put classes of musical instruments. Well, because I played string instruments,
I want to do that
that's the
now.
reason why I remember the string one first. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. So like a biologist learning a million different terms for frog. Yeah,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
Yeah, because technically the technical term, like you know how you're saying like biologist for million terms of frogs? Because technically organology is the science of the musical instruments. So it gets broken down and it's really interesting.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
See what's
Yeah,
working.
that's what I was studying originally when I was going into college, but then I was persuaded out of it, I would say. And not in the good way, which sucks. Cuz you know how happy I would have been making musical TikToks? That would have been so cool. Oh my god.
You know, I think if you would have gone down that route, I don't think we would have ever met.
Yeah, cuz like watch membranophones or anything
That's
that
percussion.
produces vibration by stretched membrane.
That's
So you have
percussion.
like singing, you have friction such as like drums, plucked such as plucked drums, and struck as in drums. Oh, aerophones. I was right. It's aerophones, not Oreophones or whatever. It's aerophones.
Oreo
So that's
phones.
uh free ones, so like an accordion or a harmonica or even like organs.
Hmm.
And then you have non-free ones such as flutes, recorders, clarinets, saxophones, trumpets.
I mean, me personally, I don't think anything with a reed should be classified in the same way because it's technically produced by a different type of vibration. Same thing with a trumpet, but they're all essentially used with air, so to speak.
Yeah. And then there's electrophones, anything that's produced with electric action or amplification, which you can consider a lot of instruments under that classification. But yeah, we had to learn these for music majors and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Oh, and then there's idiophones or ideophones. I don't know how to pronounce this. Anything that's struck, such as clapping, xylophone, bells, rattles, or plucked like a piano, like a thumb piano or a
Oh,
harp.
I love those.
Yeah. So it's all the weird technical terms. It's something that you'd lose points in an exam kind of knowledge.
Yeah.
It's weird stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, welcome to our TED Talk.
Yeah, welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, so music, power.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun doing music when we had the chance, but you could always get back into it, but it's
Oh,
not the same.
I don't think I told you this. So the old band teacher, he's actually teaching a new orchestra and is looking for people.
All right, I'll sign up, I guess.
It's like $50.
All right, I'm not going to sign up anymore.
I just imagine that scene from SpongeBob, the Band Geeks episode.
But yeah, this is my little avatar. I mean, like I said, our avatars are still a work in progress. I'd like
You
to
should
get
do
a
your
lead.
other one.
I
So you
which
do like
other
a before and after.
one? That one's ugly. But yeah, we can do like expressions, so I can be mad at you. Yeah, I'm mad at you, AJ. And you can be like happy, and then you can just be neutral, and then you can be like laughing at someone's face, or you can just be sad. Like my life.
Are you pushing
But
buttons?
can you?
I can if I want to.
But can you be confused?
I can I can be confused. I can hit all the emotions at once and just have whatever face this is.
No, you know what you can do? You know you can stack them?
Your shit just crashes.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's really bad though. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, what's really funny is yesterday, totally by accident, uh I was looking into my avatar, and I originally used my phone. So I use software on my phone in order to get the movement and the eye tracking and all the facial stuff. But for a Secret Santa gift, I ended up getting a webcam. And at first I was kind of like, what's the real reason for me needing a webcam if I have a phone? You know, like this phone has all of the tech that I need. Well, you know, for shits and giggles, I decided to plug in the camera to see if, oh, maybe the camera is going to have something different or whatever. And it didn't. I didn't see any real differences. I mean, with the camera, there's no eye tracking. So I literally just I stare and the eyes don't move. But something I did find out. Oh, excuse me. When you use a camera with the program that we're using, there are expressions built into the models. Well, I found out that if you use the phone, you don't get those expressions normally. It will not pick up the expressions on your face. If you use the camera, it will. I had them both running. I can do it both now. So I found out if you use the phone and use the camera, you not only get the really good tracking, you get the facial expressions as well. Which is really cool. Unless you have resting bitch face. In which case, you're going to look mad. All the time. Like that. And then I have to find a way to relax my face. Come on. There we go.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a work in progress, so.
Yep.
I mean, we'll see how far we get with them. But to be honest with you guys, we've been up early, so we're probably going to start getting off here soon. Well, I won't get a V2 avatar anytime soon then.
You know, it's actually a lot easier than you think. You really don't need fancy stuff. The only reason that I chose to do this was because of the stuff that I was looking into. And if you have just a basic webcam, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. And I don't know if you can see the little character that we have in the middle there. That's actually one of our friends who's speaking on our Discord. It's sound reactive to his voice. So anytime he talks, it'll bounce and light up.
Yeah.
You could do as simple as that.
Yeah, they call it a PNG tuber.
Yep. Because these are 3D models, as you can see, like 100% like 3D. You can do 2D models, which are a little bit less. We're thinking about maybe looking into those depending. I'm a personal fan of this one because I feel like these are way more expressive, and I feel like it's more worth it to be expressive because
It also looks like a Ruby character.
Hmm.
I mean, you can always calibrate it to be joyful
Yes.
whenever you have
You,
RBF.
yeah, so
So,
you can calibrate your expressions. So mine are still just a little bit off. I need to work on the timing, but
in due time.
yeah, it's gonna take time.
Yeah, the more that, and it's more like, it's just like anything, right? The more and more that we actually work on it, and you let the calibration set in, the more and more it's gonna be attuned to your face and
Yep,
actually adjust and learn from it. So
yep. Not to mention these are our
pretty good.
own models that are just made off of like just basic bitch stuff. There's people out there whose models are just ridiculously complicated. I mean, with mine, it doesn't do all of the lip movements. It's decently close though, but there's some to where like they can crinkle their face, they can like puff out their cheeks, they can do all of that. My model doesn't do that, at least not yet. There's programming you can put into it to do that, but not yet. Some people pay like $5,000 plus to have people make their models. Like,
Yeah.
I'm decently happy with mine. I'd probably change some stuff, maybe. I definitely want to change my t-shirt, but whatever. Um, but I mean, for what I have right now, I'm happy. Shoot, I was happy to find out that I could actually get the expressions to work.
Right? That was like, that's a big
That was
bonus.
a big bonus for us. That was a major bonus, and it was totally by accident. Like I don't even know why I decided to run them both, but hey, it worked out. But yeah, this is something that we wanted to try just to see because I mean, like me personally, I am not camera friendly. I do not like being on camera. I do not. It's a personal thing for me. But this gives me the ability to still be just expressive, and you can see all my movements, but it's not actually me. It's what I want people to see, which is cool.
Yeah. That's a big pro with VTubing
hmm
is the anonymity if you want it. Um so
I was watching a video to where there's a VTuber out there that not only has an avatar, but does speech to text to speech. So they don't even have their real voice. It's a robot voice. So like you could totally be anonymous. No one would ever know who you are. And one of the people I stream with made a 2D VTube thing just for me with two expressions, and I'm more or less fine with it. Yeah. Well, I mean, so that's kind of like what we did with his, but his is just super simple. Um, if you want, you can have ones that like when you talk, it goes to one look, and then when we stop talking, goes to another. Or you can have different expressions, or whatever. You can make them super complicated if you really wanted to, but um, it's just it's whatever. It's whatever you're happy with, whatever someone else is happy with.
yeah, that's really what it is. And I mean, it's as complicated as you want it to be. And I mean, if it's something you really want to do, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, and you should never let anybody else stop you, and just honestly, whatever at that point.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is probably what we're gonna be doing for a hot minute. And I was telling the missus that we want to create content on YouTube. Uh, we just kind of have to come up with our own ideas and stuff. I was actually debating about doing like maybe a news gaming channel kind of thing. Just to kind of regurgitate the news that's going around. Because I don't think I've ever seen like a VTuber regurgitate news yet. But I also don't want to do it in long video format. I actually want to do it in YouTube Shorts format, which if someone isn't aware of that, because some people are still not, it's 60-second. It's content that's 60 seconds or less, 60. Um, and honestly, some people when they try to tell you the news, oh my god, they just try to stretch out that 10-minute mark for all the ads. And it's a dude, just get to the point. Like
Filler.
Pokemon banned watching TVs. That's all you need to know.
Pokimane.
Did I say Pokemon?
You said Pokemon.
I
Pokimane.
don't know what gender she classifies as. Yeah, the two expressions being when I'm talking and not. Oh, that's not too
Yeah.
bad. But no, seriously, like there's
Ugh.
PNG, which is super simple, like our little friend has here. And then there's also 2D, which I think I'm actually more a fan of 2D. But I haven't really seen, because to be really honest with you, when you look at a lot of these 2D models, a lot of them are janky. Like
Yeah.
they're just janky because it's not a real person, because the technology just hasn't reached that level yet. Yet is the key word there, right? So like the eye tracking is really good. Like I can move my eye in a circle, like right, left, up, down, you know. I can look up, and you can it some of it's really impressive.
Yeah,
But
plus
you
you can
can
close
tell,
one eye at a time and it actually tracks that.
yeah. Well, let me see. See that? I can do that.
Well, you
I
Your
can do
hair
it
is
better with
can't
my
covering
really
it.
right
see
eye.
your right eye.
But yeah, see? Yeah.
No.
So, so anyways, um you can tell it's not human because it really isn't, because it doesn't have those fine intricacies yet.
Oh,
But you know, it is what it is.
why am I hearing
And
computer sounds?
my computer's gonna die.
Oh.
But yeah. I mean, if you like it, go ahead and do it. And
And if you need help, I
um,
mean, we don't know much, but I can at least get the basis started.
right. And I think you're right. I think I may have to get rid of those hair in my eye.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
gonna be 100% honest. I don't know how to do that. You would have to either A, change the style.
I'm gonna have to,
Um,
because it's just weird. I feel like an emo.
yeah.
I feel like I'm in a Pantene commercial.
Oh my god.
speaking of emos, man, I haven't seen an emo in a long time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a
I was
bad
gonna make a
thing.
joke, but it's a very dark and morbid joke, and I'm not gonna do that.
I'll do it.
Nope. Nope. Not doing it.
Oh, you can change the movement range so my guy isn't doing this. Okay, I'm done with that. I hope you guys got that laugh. And oh my god, Jesus Christ!
You look
Now
like
he actually looks a little bit more like
you look like a cat going around and zooming around it like they're going over just beep, beep, beep.
That was amazing. I love that. That was great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my guy just stuck on whatever this face is now. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, as far
Oh,
as
where did the
me,
sharp teeth come from?
that's his angry face.
Yeah, that's my angry face. I don't know. Apparently, I'm evil now. I don't. What is happening here?
You haven't calibrated your face.
That's terrifying. That's like nightmare fuel.
I mean, if I wanted to have mine that way, I could. I just with mine
Constantly mad at the same time.
for my evil face, I just made it actually look angry and then
Yeah.
thinned out the pupils.
That's just whenever I want to be mad. Which, if I'm playing like a competitive game, you'll see that face a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
The
amazing.
camera goes off during competitive games.
No, the camera stays on during competitive games.
Yeah. But yeah, as far
But
as YouTube stuff for me, I'm still not 100% sure on what kind of content I want to do. There's one thing that I've been thinking about, and I have to see the legalities of it. I'm pretty sure as long as I don't give out names and locations, I should be able to do what I want to do. Um, there is someone else that kind of does the same thing on TikTok, but not necessarily that much. Um, I'm sure they're based off of actual events that have happened with him, but um, I work at a hospital, and I've seen some stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff, and some of the things that I've seen you would never believe. And like I said, the legality of it and all that, I'm not 100% sure of what I'm allowed to do, because I'm sure I could talk about situations as far as like, oh, the other day there was a, and I'm just gonna make this up. There was a patient that came in that was screaming about aliens and things like that. But I don't know. I'm I'm trying not to go the political route either, just because there's a lot of stuff going on right now with where I work, and it's just, uh, I don't know. We'll see. I
yeah.
want to do something more lighthearted, but I also want to do something that's going to be able to help. So I don't know. I might do like, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm still working on that. Because I want to make people laugh, but I also want them to feel comfortable. I want them to come to a place to where they can feel safe, laugh, have a good time, and get away from everything else in the world. That's what I want to do. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So. Ah, thank you. Don't work at a hospital. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. My bruises tell me so.
Another option.
Aw, thank you. I'll figure something out. I'm still working on it, but like I said, I don't know exactly what I want to do, but that's something that I'm probably going to work on, and I'm probably going to flowchart it, see things like, oh, I could go down this way, or we could talk about this, or whatever, because I want to keep it relevant, but I also want to focus on certain things where if someone brings up a topic like, oh, I want to talk about how the pandemic has affected me, or I lost someone because of COVID, and this is how I'm feeling, or, things like that. I want to be supportive. Like I said, I want people to be comfortable, but I also want them to laugh. Because, I could tell you a thing or two about people and COVID and shots and location. Speaking of, ooh, I got a good one. So there was a major mistake that the hospital made today. It was great. All the people that made appointments to get booster shots, okay, they got their notifications of where to go. The location had the name of one hospital, but the address was our hospital.
Oh.
So everybody was coming to our hospital when instead they had to go to the one 30 minutes away.
Oh.
Missing their appointments.
No
Ooh,
way.
they were
Are
mad.
you
They were,
serious?
yeah. I don't know how many more people there was, but one of my coworkers was telling me that he had to deal with at least 7 people, and they were pissed. I'd be mad too. Like, how do you make that kind of a mistake? You know?
Oh, I would be infuriated.
Oh yeah, but
Like that's Jesus, you don't mess with people stuff
yeah,
like that. Oh.
that was funny. That was, I mean, I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's, I mean, like that's what I deal with. But being where I'm at now,
Oh, for sure, Grufe. I 100% agree with
yeah.
that. I'd probably punch something.
Why am I surprised? I am not making a surprised face.
Especially with everything that's going on right
Why does
now.
it look like you're about to
And
suck somebody's butt?
not to get political or anything, but these case numbers just rising, and people get antsy.
Yeah.
And so, just
Well, and I think
very delicate time right now.
yeah, and I think a lot of people, I mean, to start off with, if you're a social butterfly and you're someone who needs to be around other people, this has definitely been a very troubling time because if you can't be around people, you're not going to be able to, I don't want to say drain, but you're not going to be able to get that social health that you need. I mean, granted, you could talk to someone, like you could be online and talking to them, and that does get you some social interaction, but there's some
Yeah.
people that depend on face-to-face interactions, and that's made it really hard. I mean, all the introverts, they're having the time of their lives, but
Thank God we're okay.
Thank God we're okay.
Nothing changed
We're
for us.
finally okay now.
I mean,
Nothing changed for us.
nothing really changed for us, and we're really lucky considering. Like, I'm glad that I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh my God, ooh, I have to be around people. Like, if anything, I think I've actually developed more of a social anxiety because I've not been around people.
No, and actually, when they started doing a lot of studies when COVID did happen, hello, um, a lot of people who were extroverts were starting to get social anxiety
And
because they were
depression.
having the lack of and depression.
hmm
That was insane.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, what happened?
I'm just
But
terrified that
it
I've
makes
lost another year. I mean, you technically lose a year every year.
well, that's true. But I feel like what obviously he's trying to say, right? Or at least what I think is obvious, is that we're not able to maximize our life right now as we once
Yeah.
did. No, and okay, fucking pissed off time, even though my character's happy.
No, he's not.
Dude, the first time the missus and I, because we finished school, we finally got through stuff, we were planning on going to Disneyland. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're still young, and we still have all this energy. We can go knock out Disneyland before we get too old, you know? And I was like, all right, cool, we can do it. We plan it. We're going to go during Halloween 2020. And we're like, all right, let's do it. Boom.
Boom.
Pandemic.
Yep.
Everything is shut down.
Yep.
And I'm like, are you serious? Like, the first time that we decide to go and have a vacation and do things for ourselves, the pandemic started.
Yep.
And we were so effing pissed.
Yep.
But you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. So it is what it is at this point.
You heard it here. They started it.
So
Yeah,
It's all
that was
their
something
fault.
that was really disappointing, but
that's where I definitely understand what you're saying, Griffin.
yeah. I mean, I feel like 2021 was kind of that way for me. I mean, I really lucked out in what's a good way to put it? I lucked out in a way that I actually avoided being extremely exposed to COVID.
I had the perfect time too, actually.
Yeah, like
It was like what, 2 months later? Something like that. It was something very short.
yeah. Well, so let's see. I started in May. Yeah, I started in May, and then the shutdown happened in August? I think something like that. But I mean,
No.
whatever. It was around that time. What I'm saying is I was able to get out of being in a place to where COVID was everywhere. And you
Oops.
know, I I think as long as I don't mention where, I should be okay. But one issue being a security guard in a hospital is, we're treated like absolute filth. I mean, we're at the bottom of the bottom. And I mean, it's kind of sad to say, but we are technically just bodies to be used. I mean, that's literally what we're there for, is to make sure the staff is protected. I mean, we go hands on. And being hands on, that means we get up close and personal with patients. And because of the whole thing with it, it was brand new. No one really knew what it was. A lot of people didn't believe it. A lot of people like, oh, it's just the flu. But, in the beginning, they were telling us we couldn't wear masks, that was reserved for the medical staff. And we couldn't have face shields and we couldn't have any protection. And it wasn't still until we started dropping in numbers of people getting sick, they're like, oh, maybe we should do something about this. But I was lucky to get out of there at the perfect time. And where I work is literally completely opposite. I'm not even in the hospital. I am separate in another building. But I still work there. There's still the chance that it could happen. But we had a point where we lost 40% of our staff because of COVID. And that hurt. That hurt a lot. But still, even though I didn't have to really deal with it, that didn't mean that I could just go and do whatever I wanted and we could go out, because a lot of places closed. I mean, shoot, we were a part of that panic when everyone's like, oh my god, we have to buy stuff and oh, we have to go get meat and all this other stuff. You would not believe the kind of behavior, well, I'm sure you probably can, but the kind of behavior that we saw. It's like, okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not like there's a monster that's about to destroy things, but that's how people treated it.
But to be fair, we didn't know anything, so people were treating it like the end of the world.
Well, yeah.
It was so unknown. It just came out of left field that people.
Well, this can't be the first time they've done that.
Done what?
Shut down, like close things off. There had to have been another time.
It happened 100 years ago.
Was it 100 years?
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it was 100 years ago.
Oh, well then.
1918 Spanish flu.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then I can understand that a little bit more, because no one's been through it.
Not to get political, but the media doesn't help.
Yeah, that's true.
And not to mention, no one was ready, because it's like they literally said, "Yeah, we're shutting everything down, so get yourself ready." And it's just, what are you gonna do if you don't have anything? You just screwed yourself.
Yeah.
And at that time, they were like, "Yeah, we may shut down 2 weeks plus," and you're like, "Oh."
Yeah. And I mean,
no, for
Except
sure.
Walmart.
Oh, ow! Except for Walmart.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, Grufe.
Yeah. But
But it was just no one knew.
yeah, no one knew, and I'm just glad that we were fortunate enough to not have any issues. You know,
That's true.
like everyone said, oh, 2021 was, a bad year. 2020 was a bad year, but 2020 really didn't affect us like it did other people. Everyone's like, oh my god, 2020 was the worst, blah, 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 whatever. For me, I think 2021 was the worst because I had a lot of loss in that year. A lot. And so many bad things were happening, and it's just like, dude, get me out of this year. Like, screw
Yeah.
2020, fuck 2021. Like, that 2021 was my 2020, was our 2020.
Yeah.
And it was all bad. But that was also a year to where things were kind of starting to open back up. We were starting to be able to do things again, but we were always careful. You know, there's some people out there that don't give a crap and walk around without a mask. They won't use hand sanitizer. Like, mask,
Lick
okay.
poles. Lick
My
poles.
thing is the hand sanitizer. Like, at least use the hand sanitizer. Like, if you don't
Yeah,
want to
but
wear a
people
mask,
don't.
okay, fine, I get it. There's literally studies and everything that has shown that wearing a mask will actually cause anxiety because of the back breath effect. But use hand sanitizer. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people still are.
yeah.
And right
And
now
that's
that
something
it's
that I want to
getting,
do. That's something that I want to be able to help with is give people a way to talk about it and talk about what it is that, they're having issues with and try to help them cope.
but see, I think there's the issue too with like the type of social media that we have now. Um, a lot of places, i.e., example for YouTube, if you mention those words, uh, people got demonetized and
Yeah.
people's videos got shut down. So to me, that wasn't fair because if you're talking about this, people can learn from other people or they can relate to other people. That's why people watch Twitch streamers and other social media influencers because they can relate to them because they inspire people and stuff like that or just help them out emotionally. I feel like that was YouTube's biggest mistake. I understand what they were doing though because they didn't want quote unquote false information to be spread and
Yeah.
that's just whatever you want to interpret as false information. But it really shut everyone down and it secluded more people.
Yep.
And I think that's where the wrong was with a lot of these social medias. And I understand a lot of streamers too at that time because I was streaming when that happened and I did for a while. And I remember I was helping people with, making them laugh. Um, yeah, it was insensitive at best, yes, for sure. But um, that's what we needed at that time was for people to talk about. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to talk about this, and it's like, yeah, but the elephant is still in the room, kind of.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna crack eventually, and but that's people's personal opinions too, because everyone has their own way with dealing with issues. There's nothing wrong with that until it starts becoming unhealthy, and that's the problem. That um if you don't deal with it, it's just going to build up and then become a bigger issue, which a lot of people have been cracking for a long time now. And so I get, and don't get me wrong, like when they said we're going to be shut down for like, because it was originally 2 weeks, right? I
I
was
thought it
like,
was 2 months.
okay. It
I
was
would
two
not.
weeks, and then they extended it
It's
2 months. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Um, I was like, okay, like I've been used to staying at home anyways. So for me, it wasn't a big loss. I'm like, cool. I mean, we all get to get online and play games and do whatever. So it wasn't a big loss for me.
And for me,
But
I was forced to go to work, so it wasn't like it affected me anyways. Like, I still had to go to work, so nothing really changed aside from being able to go shopping. And we
yeah,
really don't shop anyways, as long as we could still get food, that's all that really mattered.
right. And so, there was a point after where I was all like, dude, and I'm pretty sure this happened to a lot of people. I want to leave, like, want to go do something,
Yep.
but you just couldn't. But you had to be understanding of the situation at the time. But I get it. People, you can't be secluded all the time. It's not healthy for you. So,
Damn, that's what I've been doing wrong.
so
Huh?
it is what it is. I had taken spring 2020 off from college to go to therapy. Yeah, a lot of people did. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people dropped school.
Yep.
Oh my god. Like, a lot of people's grades tanked
Yep.
too. Like, 2020 and 2021 ruined a lot of people's lives. Like, the college near me, they just announced this last week, super last minute because of the increase in cases. They're going all online, and they are
Yep.
really pissed off about that because
Yep.
this was going to be the first time since the pandemic that
They
they
were
were
gonna
going to
open
do
back up.
in-class learning,
Yep.
and now, boom, shut back down.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, it's the same thing with like the hospital too. Like the visitor policies keep changing. Like I think it was two weeks ago ish, sometime around just before Christmas, they were gonna allow more people in to be visitors, and then this happened, and then boom, gone, no more. Like the only visitors that can be there are people that it's like end of life or special um special circumstances and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, you plan to go anyway, not through the pandemic? Oh,
Mm,
fuck, that was just bad timing.
yeah.
Shit. It's funny too, though, because like
Ugh.
that happened to so many people. To be honest with you, and it's not funny. I shouldn't say it's funny, but it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate events. But yeah, it is what it is.
Mhm.
But it is like 9:20 here, so we're probably gonna start getting off.
Mhm.
Um, thank you, Grufe. Thank you,
Yeah.
AJ, and everyone else who just stopped by. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we love seeing you guys.
Yeah. So, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, uh, at 5 p.m. specific standard time.
Now, okay. We say 5, but for the last couple of weeks we've been running late. Today was one of the well, today was different because we had technical issues, but we're going to get that figured out. So let's say 5, latest 5:30.
Right.
5-ish.
5ish, yeah, 5ish. But we'll definitely keep you updated on the Discord. So if you're not a part of the Discord, you should be able to find the links. I believe you can also do exclamation mark Discord. Join the Discord. We post a lot of information there, and if you have any ideas or suggestions, you can post them there as well. We have photos and things that you guys can look at too. So definitely check that out and be a part of the team. That way we can make sure everyone is included and grow together more as a community.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we were able to make you guys smile and laugh. That's
Yes.
always one of our goals. So, otherwise than that, guys, we will talk to you later. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you Monday.
Yep, and just remember the bug beds are just a figment of your imagination.